Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast, and I'm your host Wesley, and we are back. Welcome in, everybody. We welcome y'all back to the show. If you're a first time listener, well, we appreciate you coming in. Durante, man, talk about it. Well, how you living?
Hey, it's another day in paradise. Oh wait, let me not say that because go rest digs into it. It's another day, another dollar. Is that better, or
I don't know how many
am I
dollars you get.
just only getting a dollar? No, I'm not getting a dollar. Damn it. Anyway,
I hope so. I hope you get more than a
we're
dollar.
having a great fucking Tuesday, Wes.
Good. I'm glad you are. How about you, Byron?
Man, we blessed, man. We blessed over here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, Byron, man, how has the week been treating you, man? How has the big dog life been, man?
Man, just busy. Always busy, always something to do. So, you hey, I'd rather be moving around than not moving. So
I respect it, man. I respect it.
so just stay busy, man. I mean, that's kind of like what I asked for, just stay busy, stay consistent, stay working. When things don't go your way, just keep swinging.
Definitely keep swinging. Definitely.
Mhm.
Um, and you got to, man, because life gonna throw you something.
Yeah, in the
Always.
words of cousin Harold, I ain't going out like no punk.
Who was cousin Harold?
You ain't never watched Menace to Society.
No, I thought we had this
Oh my
conversation
god.
before.
Oh my god.
Here
Never
we
mind. Listen, listen.
here we go,
We got
bruh. You
different cultural backgrounds.
Durante, you know who cousin Harold is?
I mean, I've heard that. I've heard that name before.
Mm. Byron, strike two.
It happened.
Hey man, I ain't gonna be getting attacked here all by myself, and I noticed that Durante didn't light up to try to attack me, so I knew he had to be in this. I knew we had to be in a similar boat. So I'm happy to not be in the boat all by my lonesome, I suppose. But with that being said, I mean, is it really considered different cultural backgrounds, or do we just not see the same thing? I'm just curious.
We can see them. Yeah, but we can watch. Here's the thing with culture, the backgrounds. We can watch the same thing, but see a different thing.
I
I'm
mean, that's
saying?
true. So why we got
So
to be from different cultural backgrounds if we just haven't seen the same thing?
that's true. I can't knock you for not seeing it.
I mean, it's just that's just not in my wheelhouse of things. But I mean, granted, now y'all want to take my black card for like several other things. By the way, I mean, personally, you can have it. I don't need to be associated with one race in general. I'd rather be like a human and be associated with all. So you want it, you can have it. You know what I mean?
Sound like you trying to disassociate yourself with the black race. It's
That's
okay.
not what I'm. That's not what I'm
It's
trying to
okay.
do at all. But it's certain things that, for whatever reason, our people gotta, disassociate you if you don't do or know these certain things. I think it's interesting. Talk about it, Durante. I know you got some feelings on the topic.
We're gonna trade you in for two snow bunnies.
Well, at least I
Yeah,
got the value of two. I'll take that, I guess.
just that topic of like your black card. I mean, it's funny, but like you said, Wes, I can do all races. I mean, I can get along with all races, but I think it's like the people that irk me are the ones that's like still in that mindset. Mind you, yes, you stick to your own kind in some cases, or as in support your own kind, but not necessarily like everything they do. So, like for instance, talking to a guy, he's like, yeah, yo, talking about scoreboards. He was like, yeah, they not black friendly in there. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? And he's like, yeah, they just don't like black folk. I'm like, so what was the situation? Like, why do you feel like this? Like, you got to give me something to go off of. You know what I'm saying? And because they act up and a fight broke out one like few months ago, now they're not black friendly because they don't want them in the bar no more. So I'm like, oh,
Wait,
because
wait, wait,
you
wait,
can't.
wait.
Hold on,
Is it
hold on.
just him, or is it like just black people in general?
Black people in general.
Really? That's kind of
Yeah.
racist. That is kind of racist, bro. I'm just saying.
Wait, what do you mean?
They
Hold on,
don't
let
know
me.
black people in general. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, 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 no. He's saying that, but that's his way of saying that because we got in a fight, they don't accept us no more. I still go in there. You know why? Because I don't act stupid. If y'all got the fighting, they don't want that in their restaurant. So I don't understand what is the issue. Like you can't say they not black friendly when y'all started some stuff because something didn't go your way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't gonna put the whole story, but you know what I mean. So it's like,
Ooh.
yeah, you get
You
what
know
I'm
what's
saying?
interesting? No. Well, yes, no. Because I just need to understand. You see, you're not putting this whole story out there, but I need part of the story. Was it him that got the fight?
No, his friends.
His friends got so
Yeah.
he could probably go in, but his friends can't go in. So
I
now
told
they black
But
friendly.
my thing is, I told him I was like, I mean, if you didn't get in trouble, you can probably go back. Nah, man, they
Right.
just not black friendly. So you just stuck in that era. You just think because your friends are stupid, got in trouble, you just want to be on their side and
Yeah.
continue to go
Yeah, but did
down.
they start the fight?
You can say that in a way. You can say
Okay,
that.
yeah. Then they can't come back then.
Hey Byron,
You
here's
can
the
say
best
that.
part. You know why that business is still open and so many quote unquote black businesses are closed? Because they don't follow that same policy. They just let you back in and y'all keep fighting, the police keep showing up, and then all of a sudden you shut down.
And then
Yeah.
turn around, they'll always say like, yeah, it's always the white man trying to put us down. These businesses around here, we need more black businesses. Well, if y'all didn't act stupid all the time, some of them will stay open. You know why? That specific restaurant scoreboard stay open because they remember y'all face and tell y'all no. Because the owner's
Mm.
like, we not having that. But I can still go in there. The other person can still go in there. It's color in there. It's just not the kind of color that you want to carry around. It's not racist. It's just y'all don't know how to act. I've said this before on this show. Y'all, some people do not know how to act and then get upset when, hey man, you can't come back. Man, y'all racist, bro.
Yeah. They do that so they ain't gotta act like their age.
Yeah.
If you
That's
if
like that's
you
like somebody
above
shooting.
25, you starting fights at a bar, bro, man, you a lame.
That's
You
like
sucking.
somebody killing somebody, and the judge say you got life. Man, you racist.
You
What?
lame.
What?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that whole thing, like it's now mind you, is racism out here? Yes, but I'm not sitting here saying I'm just saying act right and nothing to happen. If you just act right, and then there's some instances where you act right and still shit comes to you. But how often is that? You know what I'm saying? For me
depends
Depends
anyway.
on
on
who you are.
depends on who
Yeah,
you are and where you
exactly.
live. I think
But
personally.
if you carry yourself with a crowd because you grew up with them, shoot, it's motherfuckers I grew up with. I barely talk to them anymore. Just because you grew up with this person don't mean that they're right. You know what I'm saying? Like if they out here upset, pretty much upset because something didn't go their way, and then something was said to them, so then they've jumped stupid. Okay, that's their fault. I'm not gonna have a back. If you get yourself in trouble, I got your back in a way. But if you get yourself in that position, we're gonna have our own talk. Like a friend of mine said, man, if you put yourself in position, he said, I got your back. I'm gonna beat your ass after because we we all got in that position. So I feel that part. But like to fully just put a label on something because you're not welcome back or your friend's not welcome back, but you just go along with them, you're just stupid. Like Byron said, grow up, bro.
Yeah, if you like seriously though, it's certain ways that you should carry yourself or have learned to carry yourself by a certain age, and you should be able to see things from a different light. But back to the topic at hand, Byron. I don't want to tell you about the black card, but I ain't disassociating myself from anybody. But for people to want to disassociate, a person because they uh, do certain things, don't do certain things, have seen a certain thing or not seen a certain thing. You know what I mean? It's an interesting take on things because
Yeah.
if that's the case, bro, I've been kicked out a long time ago, fam, and y'all would have probably kicked me out because
I
What was
wouldn't
the
kick you
movie you
out
just?
over that.
What was the
This
movie
is
you just asked me about?
you mentioned your black card. I never mentioned your black card.
It was mentioned previously by you on this show.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take it over that. You know, that's a movie. I mean, it all depends on. I mean, that movie came out when we was younger, so you know, your parents might not let you watch it. Or you might not snuck and watch it. Like we wasn't really supposed to be watching that anyway. It's not like
Bro, it's wild how many movies that we may or may not have seen that we weren't supposed to be
yeah.
watching back in the day.
If you really think about it, Friday was is a hood classic, but you know, so you're really not supposed to be watching that as a kid.
Nah, nah, not well. I mean, that you can learn lessons from it.
Mm,
I mean, it's. I think it's better to teach lessons than anything else that we could have seen.
yeah,
Like it did not, other than weed usage, it did not promote anything in a real negative light. You know what I mean? Okay, so you got bullying, but the bully gets taken care of. You got guns being presented, but you're being taught to use your hands and not guns. You got somebody mismanaging money, and you effectively learn the results of how you don't do that. Don't deal with loan sharks and stuff like that. I think Friday teaches lessons, more so than a lot of things. Like let's say set it off. That's probably not a good thing to learn from. You know what I mean?
you cried at the end and set it off.
Nah, can't say I did. Did you cry here to set it off?
I was hurt when Shorty Girl got on the bus and my girl Vivica couldn't get on.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know, so that did something to my spirit.
What about
He just did something to my
when
spirit.
Queen got shot down?
Yeah, she went out. She went out. You know what I'm saying? G style though.
I mean, yeah, what she do? She bumped the hydraulics and tried to drive or something, right? Is
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
right movie? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that was Kevin said they. Well, what was wrong with Jada getting the money? I mean, I'm just curious. Like, somebody had to get the money, right?
Yeah.
Well, she shaved her head and was driving off in a Jeep, if I remember correctly. And then old girl, Kimberly Elise, what happened to her? She get arrested? She died? I don't know what happened to her. What happened to her?
She got shot.
She
Yeah,
got
I was
shot
gonna
too?
say I think she either died or got shot. I can't remember.
I don't remember. It's been a minute. But I mean, that movie does not teach lessons. I'm sure Belly does not teach lessons, but I haven't fully seen the movie, so um, based on what I see,
How many you need me? How many you want me? Yeah, that shit go hard, bro.
it does. I mean, soul food teaches a lot of lessons, but you got to pay attention to them lessons. But it'll teach you some stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I mean, do we? I think we talked about this before, but we don't really have movies that really teach lessons these days, in my opinion.
No.
My man said Queen at least shot back. Denzel went out without shooting Training Day, and Jada just ain't deserve the money. I respect it. I respect it. Like I said, I recall. Well, just because back in the day, Jada was that girl. She deserved all the money, in my opinion. But that's not here nor there. That was
Yeah.
just my feelings back in the day.
Yeah,
It'd be
but
crazy,
Denzel, you know what I'm saying? Denzel didn't have a gun though.
man. I like Denzel and what? I can't think the name of the movie now. I can see the name. I
Training
can see
day.
the one. No, I'm not
John
thinking of
Q.
Training. John Q. Yes, sir.
John Q
Like
was fire.
John Q. I like Denzel and John Q. I mean,
I think
Denzel.
Man on Fire is his best movie though.
Man on Fire was good, and I have seen Man on Fire. I remember it
I don't know.
being
The
good.
Equalizers, both of them, fire to me.
I haven't seen either one, so I can't tell you about that.
We know. We figured. We figured.
It's just like a structured man on fire. That's all it is.
Then Queen Latifah, the Equalizer on TV or something. You seen
Yeah,
the
they
new
got a
Equalizer?
female. They got a female Equalizer.
Mm, that's. Is it good? Have you seen it? I don't know. Good talk, Durante.
My fault.
Appreciate you being distracted. Um, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, John Q. I definitely like that. It was good, but I mean, it really just talks about our healthcare system and how it's trash.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that's something to think about. Um, but with all that being said, black card or not, I'm gonna still be black, and y'all gonna still get my knowledge of things all on all sides of everything. Just so y'all know. But moving right along, man. The Heat, man, they out here swinging, huh?
Oh yeah, hey, fight back, fight back. Hey,
That got
they did,
Durante's attention.
they did.
Now,
He got one. Hey, that's the game. If they was gonna win a game, that's the game they needed.
yeah, they needed one of them in Denver. Now, I was talking to Brandy the other day. He is not on the show tonight, obviously, but I was talking to him, and man, he is hype. He was hype.
I believe it.
He was giving me the game plan and how they can take it, and I was like, I respect what you're saying, but is Duncan Robinson gonna do that again? Because that was
Then they needed that, bro.
They only got to win at home now.
this is true. And I mean, he got him. I mean, when I was talking to him, he got him sweeping at home now. So that's. I
They only
mean,
got to win at the crib.
you think it okay? But do you think they're gonna win at the crib?
I mean, their odds is pretty good if they can win at the crib. If
Yeah, but do you think they can win
So
at the crib? That was the question.
if
yes,
you
Not they.
yes.
if you run the tape though, Byron said depends on who wins game one. I'm just here. My fault.
That's what
I
he
said
said.
all I said in their favor, all they had to do was win at home now. I mean, that makes it easier.
I
But
So
I
mean,
if you
still got
run the tape,
Nuggets.
uh, okay.
I said they can. I'm not saying they can't.
you see how he froze because he about to tell him. That man out here rewriting the script, huh?
I'm not rewriting the script. I just said Nuggets.
I know, but yes, you did say Nuggets, but
Yeah,
initially
he said yes, you did say Nuggets.
you
I said Nuggets.
definitely.
Listen, but I still have to talk. I'm not down in the other team. I don't have to down the other team. I can still like both teams, but I
Yeah,
feel
I can
like I
still
can go
like
with the
both teams
Nuggets.
too. I'm just checking. We just checking in because Durante brought up a good point. You definitely said who wins game one gonna take it off.
What you think I was going back on that?
I mean, we weren't sure because you were talking highly favorable of the Heat for a
Yeah,
good
just now.
minute and a
Because
half.
he was like, all they gotta do is win at home. And I'm like, didn't you have the Nuggets though?
Well, he had to win a game. Well, he would not give us an initial anybody, but he said whoever wins game one is gonna take it.
Okay.
But we gotta go back to soul food. He said, I'm curious on what lesson soul food taught. That food took out Big Mama's leg. Look,
Hey,
man.
Kelvin silly, bro. Kelvin silly, dog.
It was a lifestyle that took out Big Mama's leg. It was the food and everything else under the sun that was going on in that movie. But it teaches you a lot about a family and how to manage certain family members. How you shouldn't probably trust everybody.
I guess, but it mostly taught you to stick together as family.
It taught you to try to do that. Yeah. It taught you definitely to try to do that.
Yeah.
It brought the family. I mean, obviously, it brought the family together, but it took little man to make that happen. But it was Oh, it was a good movie. Now I don't know about the it was an HBO show. I never watched that, so I couldn't tell you much about that. It was HBO Showtime. It was one of the two.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Because we didn't have whatever it was, we didn't have it. Because that's the same reason why I never saw The Wire, which that's a whole nother topic that y'all will murder me on, but that's a thing too. As 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 Byron scratches. Hey man, we didn't have the channel, and I ain't go back and watch it. And that's just how it was. But
It
hey
came
man,
on late night rerun.
on what channel?
It came
The
on a
one,
couple of channels.
the one I didn't get.
HBO. HBO,
Exactly.
baby.
We didn't have HBO, boss.
Yeah, HBO.
No, we didn't have HBO or Showtime. We had what was coming on those regular channels.
You had that man, you ain't spot that man no 50, no 50 piece to wire your shit up a different way.
Nah, my mom's and them weren't about that life.
Yeah, sure.
Nah, and it was my dad back in the day because they just had what was on, what was coming on, brother. Is what you got.
Yeah.
We ain't had nobody spike the Adelphia boxes. So I think that we had Adelphia back when that was on, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. The old Adelphia days. That's that throwback for you, Kelvin. Adelphia. I know you remember that. But
Because if you was balling if you had a satellite outside, the one that the big jump.
oh no, we never had that. We weren't balling at all. We was living well within our means. We lived good. I mean, we lived good, but we weren't watching a lot of TV though. We lived good, we ate good. Like I said, I never knew about noodles until way late in life. Never had a single ramen noodle when I was younger. We had some struggle. Women, we had some struggle food, but it was just considered to be good food at the time. But won't no ramen and hot sauce, won't no ramen and nothing. We ain't had none of that. We had Kool-Aid, had the cheap Kool-Aid. But that yeah, we won't about that life. We ate good.
See, I ain't no noodles.
Nah, bro.
Mm, that's tough.
Like when people was always talking about noodles, I'm like, what y'all talking about? My macaroni, spaghetti. What y'all talking about? Egg noodles? I don't know. I ain't know nothing about no ramen noodles, bro. Keep that
It was
100 with you.
it's really like a lazy meal for real if you really think about it.
It's a lazy cheat meal. I mean, really, because
Yeah, for real.
I mean, all you do is get some hot water, put it in there, and then put some sauce or some seasoned salt on it, basically.
You
Because
gotta
ain't
eat
ain't
10.
nothing with
You
them
gotta
back.
eat. I gotta eat 2, 3 packs to get full off that.
Interesting. Even when I had them though, I would always do like extra stuff with them though. I would never
Yeah.
have like ramen noodles still if I have them. It's been a while. Like I would do extra stuff like add like chicken to it, add some cheese to it, something else to like make it more of a meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Chop
I
it
ain't
up,
never
put some hot dogs in it, put some shrimp in it, something.
I don't know about the hot dogs and shrimp. Have I done hot dogs and ramen noodles before? I've done sausage and ramen noodles before. I've never done hot dogs though.
Yeah.
Make it like a noodly jambalaya, with some sauce. I've done that before, but I've
Yeah.
never done hot dogs in the ramen before. What about you, Durante, man?
Um, my fault. I'm not focused. My bad.
I noticed.
You give me a second.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll come back to you later on. We on the next topic or whatever. But yeah, no, man, I couldn't do it. I not that I couldn't do it, but we just didn't do it. We was out here.
Yeah.
Kel was talking about with the food that was taking Big Mama out. Yeah, we had little chicken here, boneless chicken, by the way. Little pork chop here, boneless pork chop mostly, because as we spoke about, my food do's and food don'ts. You know what I mean? You always get a little green beans on the side, a little mac and cheese, things like that. We ate pretty decent.
Yeah. Your people was cooked like that, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We they was out here in these streets. And Kelvin, yes, Miami. You said they got their little win, and now it's over. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I personally, I think Denver gonna put some on them next game, but we'll see what the home cooking does for Jimmy and the boys. And then they say, I don't know what's going on with Jimmy though, man, because Jimmy ain't cooking, right?
Nah.
It's Bam that's really low, running the load, right?
Yeah. Jimmy had a critical three, which what I'm saying kept them closing the game so they can close out. I mean, it was pretty tight in that game. So
Well, it was just a back and forth swinging game, though, right? Like the
yeah,
pendulum went one way, and then the pendulum went the other way, and then it kind
yeah,
of at the end of the game met back in the middle. It's really what happened. You feel me?
yeah.
I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
bad. It wasn't a bad game.
It was just looking like blowout on both sides, and then all of a sudden it got good.
Yeah,
But I really do think without Duncan Robinson doing what he did, I don't know if the Heat would have really had that momentum to really try to swing back at the end because they was doing whatever they was doing, but he came in, got them quick points, and then they saw light at the end of the tunnel
yeah.
and they pushed it. And then Jamal Murray said, "Well, let me try and put the team on my back again," and it didn't really work out. Man, I was talking to some people the other day, and I think I found it very interesting, but kids really are like different these days, bro.
Why you
Like
say that?
like the stuff that we did and the stuff that they do are like on they like in two different worlds, bro. Like,
Yeah, because it's a different world.
yeah, it's the same world. It's just different,
Nah,
bro. We ain't left the planet. We still on Earth, bro.
yeah. You started off saying it's two different worlds. It's like it's two different worlds, which it
It is
is.
like it's two different worlds, but we on the same planet. But it's weird though, bro. Like just thinking about it, like they don't do the things that we did. They didn't even eat the stuff that we did. Like we was talking about stuff that we would eat. Well, mostly I was talking about stuff that I used to eat back in the day. We was talking about noodles, but like they don't even eat a lot of stuff we did, bro. You know how happy we used to be to go to like a restaurant?
Yeah.
Kids expect that these days.
Oh yeah.
You know how wild that is?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because they don't really. It's like the same. It's like the hype. Because now when they eat, if social media influences everything. So if Johnny's people is having Zaxby's and they say the Zaxby sauce is hitting, they gonna want to go to eat Zaxby's. Everybody eats Chick-fil-A. Everybody, no, it's like status more so than actually just going out. It's deemed unhealthy, but it's more of a status symbol.
I agree. You know what the status symbol back in the day for us was? Collecting all the toys from the kids' meal at McDonald's and stuff. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. If your people took you to go play at some McDonald's, like you was doing it.
We never did that. We never went to the playpen at McDonald's that I know of, that I remember anyway. I don't think we
Yeah,
ever went there.
yeah,
You
it's
want to play,
crazy.
play on the playground, fam. Play in that field. You feel me? Because we had a
Yeah,
field. But remember where I grew up there. We had that field over there. Play in the field. Ain't no going to the playpen over at McDonald's. Nah, that was for the other folks. We didn't do that. Y'all do that. Good luck to you. We're gonna go get this food. We're gonna eat at the house. Mm-mm, that wasn't a thing at all. Maybe I missed out on something.
yeah,
Because we didn't do that. Didn't Burger King used to have a little play area too?
yeah. Burger King had one, but it had like it all depends on what Burger King you went to. Like just
That's
like
the same with
McDonald's,
McDonald's. Yeah.
it's like 1 out of 10 McDonald's have like an actual spot to play with.
Mm. You know what was my joint though? When you go to Pizza Hut and get on the arcade machine though, that was my joint.
Oh yeah,
Man, these
Or you
kids don't
can
even know
do
what an arcade is. Oh, go ahead.
or the little jukebox they used to have in there.
Yep. Man, go through the little screens, hit the little buttons.
Yeah.
That's all I would do. We ain't had no money to put nothing in it. Or no money to put in the jukebox and just go through the screens, see what they got.
Yeah.
My money was definitely going to the arcade machine. Like what was it? Cruising USA.
Yeah.
Man, these kids don't know what Cruising USA is, bro. They
Yeah.
don't know none of that stuff. What was it? Bro, that you remember the arcade in the mall?
These
Oh yeah.
kids know nothing about cruising USA and the arcades in the mall, like at all.
Nah,
Like Danville used to have an arcade that we would that when mom and my aunts would go, I run over there real quick, be up in there, forget the whole day. They looking for me. I'm in Mortal Kombat or you know what I'm saying or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about that these days, man. They don't.
bro. I'm trying to tell you, yo, yo, you can like literally, your parents could be in the mall doing what they doing and leave you in the arcade, and they know where they gonna find you at. And you ain't really have to worry about, predators either. You feel me? Like getting snatched up and stuff.
Yeah.
That really won't a concern of the parents back in the day. Like, oh, Durante Lawrence says she's still blocked. I don't know what she's talking about, but yeah, no, for real, for real. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a way we can get back to it, but I feel like those were better times. You feel me? And that's not because we grew up in it, but I feel like it was definitely less crazy in the world. And like literally you could send your kids to the mall or whatever, or have your kids in the mall. You were in the mall with them, but have your kids in the mall and like where they're gonna be. They knew where to find me. I was gonna be at the arcade, or I was gonna be at the music store. Guaranteed. And I was gonna try, if I was at the music store, I was gonna try to
What
get them
was
to
it?
buy me something.
FYE.
Before it was FYE, it was Record Exchange, I think. Was it a Record Exchange? I think it was called the Record Exchange, something like that. I could be wrong. Maybe it was just FYE. We had a Record Exchange. I like the Record Exchange more. I know I got more stuff with Record Exchange. Bro, you remember demo songs at the music stores?
Oh yeah.
Bro, what y'all know about the demo joints at the music stores though?
Well, you had to have the headphones and listen to the joints.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Bro, that's where it was at.
Bro, I was up in Walmart with the headphones and stuff. Yeah, I'll be in there jamming my own world. People walking by looking at me, I sitting there jamming. Or the game system,
Yep,
yeah,
the
like
game
the game.
system they had up there with the previews up there.
You see somebody playing like, yo, hey, let me get next. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was the
Bro, don't
day.
mess around and them have Madden on that joint. It's a whole session.
Yeah, it is. Hit all dance and have two controllers out there, bro. What?
Oh yeah, the two controllers, they was like strapped in. Game
Yeah, they
time.
were strapped in.
Game
It's
time.
like if you think about it, it's like how did technology was crazy because they had just like they don't make demo tapes. No, I mean they do for like online, but they're more of like a buy it early type of thing. It used to be
Yeah.
like here's a demo, but these teams only. So it's like all right, but it was cool, bro. Like
Lauren said her parents didn't allow them to hang out at the mall on the weekend
sound about
like
right.
that.
Sound about right. Sound about right. YT.
Hey man, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that statement, Durante. Because just your YT statement in general, I don't know about that one. Because I think in general, they had a little more freedom than we did. We were still being watched. Or
Yeah.
you better be where you're supposed to be at when we come back here. Otherwise, it's finna be
Yeah, that's
some
what mama do.
situations.
You better be in this aisle when I come back. Don't bet. And I'm in the game. Looking up.
Oh yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I
That's
ain't
all
know
we
you
got
weren't
neck
going
problems
nowhere.
now. Just
That's because
play
now you
every
can play
game.
with your friends online now, so
Yeah,
it's not as effective as that.
I mean, that's true. And
yeah,
they
that's
don't even
true.
have game systems in stores like that no more. I think the last time I saw a game system in a store, it was at Toys R Us.
Oh,
because I think they still had systems up on the joint like before they closed Toys R Us down here. You feel me?
yeah.
Like, yeah, man. Times is different. They don't know nothing about pirated music, bro. What's a LimeWire, bro? We asked them tell them about LimeWire, FrostWire. Is that a drink? What's that? They don't know what that is, bro.
I mean, well, what was it? It was a drink. Was it?
What?
What? It was. It was a drink.
What was a drink?
No, it was Volt. I'm thinking of Volt. I'm thinking of Volt.
Live. It's
My fault.
LiveWire, bro. Not LimeWire, but LiveWire.
You talking about where you download it?
No, live.
That's a drink, bro. Stop the outplay.
LiveWire is the orange Mountain Dew, the best Mountain Dew, by the way. That's the best Mountain Dew. They should keep making that. They should never stop making that. That's Brent. He said COVID killed the last of the sisters being played in stores. Bro, I think they were dead before that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. They were already out the door.
But I really do wish these kids would learn the old things and whatnot.
Brent, get on the show. Stop being a phone.
Huh? I mean, Brent, if you want to come in and get in on this conversation, you're definitely welcome to.
Brent, we got some shit to speak about. I need you to talk some sense into this man down to the bottom.
What are you talking about?
Wearing that hat with a beard.
About?
Because this man downplaying Miami, bro. Like, that's crazy.
I was downplaying Miami. But Brent already had the conversation. Brent already had the conversation about Miami.
Brent, I'm on your side.
Since when?
Since never. Fuck Miami. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck that Prescott.
Listen to. Okay, so I big them up.
Let me stop playing.
You say I big them up. I put them down. I can't do nothing. I can't say nothing about
them. Uh-oh. All right, Brand. I'll send you the link. If you want to come on, I got you.
Nah, tell them we good. We were just playing.
Hold on. If you want to come in, let me
tell him I said fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the
why?
Yankees.
I ain't got to tell him nothing. He can hear you. What are you talking about, sir?
Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Yankees. Fuck Tyler Hero.
Look, Tyler Hero living his best buckethead life. Let that man alone.
Fuck Alonzo Mourning. Fuck the cheerleaders. I'm just reaching now, but nah.
You was reaching about.
I was reaching, yeah.
30 seconds ago.
I was reaching, yo. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me check something.
What are you checking? Bro, you been checking your phone the whole show. What?
I've been going through shit at work, bro. I'm so irritated. I had to get that done. I tried to turn my time sheet just now, and they I'm gonna tell you later.
Oh, they trying to play with your money, eh?
They trying to play with your boy money. That's why I was like, look, I love y'all to death, but one of my
y'all see how Durante love y'all and respect y'all, man. He don't give y'all no attention. Y'all see what he's supposed to be over here?
That's crazy.
I mean, we've been on the show for 38 minutes. This man was on his phone for 35 minutes of it.
Yeah, but let me ask y'all a question.
Durante, let that man breathe. I mean, West let him breathe.
Yeah,
West,
like playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. Y'all was talking about Friday earlier.
Yeah,
but no, you can't play me because I came in on that conversation with the stop playing with me. I was listening, and then you said
you walked away.
Shut up. You said restaurants. You said restaurants is a privilege. Yes, because now kids think, yeah, take me to hibachi. Yeah, well, you don't like buffets, but I'm just saying in general. Or take me to Olive Garden because boom, boom, boom. It used to be special occasions. Now,
bro, let me tell you.
You know what I'm saying? But I would say, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'll say this, like, South Ball, like, where I'm from, it's like, it won't really, you know what I mean? So going to, like, a nice restaurant, like Ryan's, like, back in the day, take you to Danville, the weekend we up here, school day, or shopping before school, more like, we're going to Ryan's. It's like, what? Bet. And I eat my weight in pizza because I was like,
but bro, what restaurant is equivalent to that right now though?
Nothing, yo.
So like,
these people will never know about Rock, bro. Ross was fire, bro.
Golden Corral, right?
I need you to never in the hit, like when I tell you,
what is mine?
What do you
I can't
mean?
look at Brent with a straight face. When
It's
I
a
tell
buffet.
you,
Hey, Frank.
when I tell you,
It ain't the
you
same.
can't. It ain't. It's not the same. You can't compare going Brent before you go in on me. You know
Let's just be
Ryan's.
talking, bro.
How?
First
How am
off,
I
the
just
good,
a buffet's a
Let's just
buffet?
be talking.
Hold
You
on,
just
How?
talking, Wes.
Byron,
You
hold
just
on.
talking.
Brent, Ryan's or Golden Corral? You've been to Ryan's, right?
yes. I'm gonna have to go with Ryan's.
I'm
Yeah, I know
telling
you
you,
got to
Wes.
go with it, but you think about it because it's the
Listen,
buffet.
you looked up in the air because you was trying to be nice to Wes. You knew Ryan's. All you think about was some damn rolls. Look at them.
I'm mad. I'm mad that y'all talking about this bread. You know the bread was addictive. Don't eat. I mean, what can you say? I
I
had
don't
to
even
look up.
remember
I
the
had to
bread.
look up
There's
the
nothing at Golden Corral that's addictive.
Well, hold on. I
That's
had to
food.
justify why Golden Corral, and then I thought about the way Golden Corral tastes. Like I had to replay it, and I was like, they ain't had no seasoning in the food. They still don't. So I was like, it got to be Ryan's.
You know what's keeping Golden Corral open. Come on now. Come on.
What?
Come on. Listen,
What?
we ain't gonna get there.
What's keeping Golden Corral open? I don't want to know.
Oh, why are we? Well, I was gonna say the people that don't know the difference between they breaking their gas, but okay, that'll work too.
What happened?
You know,
Well, they do
older
got a
folk
senior
be
Yeah.
slamming
citizen
in the
discount,
so
right?
that was, but
Yeah.
that also works too, I suppose.
But I'm telling you, yo, like people talk about Texas Roadhouse rolls, bro. Ryan's rolls, they literally. I walked back there. I wanted in the back. They were putting crack in that, and I know for a fact, like their best man, Texas Roadhouse.
Maybe
was
that's the
like,
problem.
It
Because
was like
like
right there. But
I
what
never
makes
liked
the
bread.
rolls at Texas Roadhouse is the butter.
But Wes, the other food was seasoned too. Like I feel like
Yeah,
Golden
Grandma
Corral
was
was
back
like
there.
we're gonna make food that can't nobody eat because we don't know if Grandpa Joe got heart, high blood pressure, so the sodium gonna kill him.
Ryan's
But
didn't
like,
give
Ryan's
a
was
damn.
like, we don't care. We in that season. We don't
All
matter.
right, but what was the spot
Wes,
that
I'm gonna tell you,
is where Wasabi used to be? What was that spot? Because that used to be the joint back in the day.
wasabi.
Was it Old Country
I'm not
Buffet or something buffet or something? It was
right there
whatever.
by the movie theater.
Yeah, about $1
If
movie.
you don't know the
Well,
name of it, it wasn't hitting like that.
Nah,
Yeah,
it
it wasn't
used to
hitting
be
like that.
fire.
I
It was
mean, it
just
Come
won't
on
hit like
now.
that.
Wes,
it
come
was
on.
it was
It
the
won't
spot
hit like
Stop
before
it.
Ryan's
Stop
got here,
it.
bro. Because we didn't have Ryan's all the time. It was that spot before.
How you not have Ryan's all the time when it's there? How that make sense?
It
Right,
wasn't
because then
there.
they specifically build that building for Ryan's that Hibachi
Yeah.
now in happen. You're right, like they built it for them.
No,
And
no,
Hibachi
no.
got Jackie
Hibachi,
Chan and a
yeah.
roach back there cooking. I ain't about to eat Hibachi. They
Bro,
got
they start
Bruce
letting people
Lee's
take that shit
great.
out. You know the food
uncle.
won't good. Fuck you talking about, man.
They got people doing
you-
takeout.
If you could take out buffet food, it ain't good.
I'm serious.
Well, I
Bro,
think if
what?
you can't take out buffet food, it is good. Like if
No,
you can order,
no, it ain't. No, it
if
ain't.
you-
No,
wait,
it ain't.
wait.
They make you come in there and sit there and eat that, and they
Well,
won't let you leave with it. You know that's good. When that food comes with stipulation, you know it's good.
What I'm saying is, if you come in,
they used to do that.
or you can come in and just order the food and go. Like you can order it and go, because that's what you can do at Golden Corral. You can, but Golden
Yeah,
Corral
you
and go.
can. It's a certain
Well,
pound
you can
that
go
have
in there and
to
do that
have
because
to
that
go
food
for.
ain't no good.
People want it though. Like you got to think about it. If they not going, if they not going just for the buffet and they going for the food.
Who? I've heard no one.
Hey, Pit Boss Ross said he like Golden Corral, man, and that's the right.
Yo,
So
I'm going to where Twitch at? Hold on, I'm about to go to Twitch and ban this fool. Fuck wrong with him, bro. He's
Mo got
one
fucked
of my
up
minds
palates,
too.
man.
This fool's stupid. Yo.
He one of your friends. I listen. I'm sorry.
But hold on. The reason I say what I say is this: is there a Ryan's that you can go to right now in this area?
No.
But is there a Golden Corral that you can go to in this area?
Wait, but the war of attrition shouldn't determine whether or not a place is good or not. I mean, that's
Did it go? Wait, did it go out of business?
Locally, yes.
I'm just asking. Did it go out of business?
Yeah, but depending on how the franchisee licensing is set up, that might be a decision made by corporate. They may say if you don't make a certain dollar amount, and depending on like the socioeconomic status of a city, particularly during that time frame when Ryan's closed, we were going to economic hardship. That was before the bubble of 2008 exploded and the economy decided to go belly up. So this was like 2006 maybe. So they were like the first quakes that something bad was going to happen. So, I mean, you can't blame them on that. But now if you told me that the health inspector shut them down or people weren't frequenting the place.
Yeah, stop the cap. Stop the cap,
I
because
mean, were there
like
cars in the parking lot? And I would say I see more
There's
cars in
in
the parking lot.
Wasabi's parking lot.
Pause. Wait. I
mean, not
see
Wasabi's
more
parking
cars
lot.
back in the day at Ryan's parking lot than I see on some days at Hibachi. And that's assuming the college kids are in town, which there are more cars then, and it's still not as packed as it was at Ryan's.
because the college kids, it's just like that hibachi is like eating ramen noodles for the college kids. They know they're gonna get food, you know what I'm saying? They gotta eat something. So they're like,
They
let's
just
just
eating
spend this
something,
little
bro.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. But even they don't go over there like that. That's what I'm getting at. Like,
that's
like-
Ryan's was constantly packed. By the way, Wes, you could make a case.
hey, yo,
that
he gonna say
Golden
it for me.
Corral is the last bastion of hope for buffet style eateries. If you really,
Oh, all right,
think
no,
about
I
it.
agree with that.
No, man.
I agree with that. Well, yeah, Hibachi too, because they still hanging around.
But
He talking
they
about,
not,
like,
they're not
worldwide.
as well-known brand as Golden Corral. But that's what I'm getting at. You know,
Far
Golden
as like, okay, yeah, but as far as like bigger chains, like you got
Right, that's what
smaller
I'm getting at.
chains
Right.
that you know what I'm saying that you know what I'm saying buffet styles are good, but those big chains they're nasty.
Right.
That
that's
was
what
the
I'm getting at.
Ryan's was the place that you can go. It was guaranteed good food.
Yes, but I felt like they presented to you in a way that made them on level with the big boys. Like the food tasted like mom and pop, but they had big boy branding. Like you knew that town had Ryan's. The food was going to be good no matter where you were.
Like I said, y'all selling this bread, and I remember I don't like bread, and I still don't like the bread like that. So you know,
a key example of current things in the city. Go to Texas Roadhouse. How long will it take you to get in that place and get a seat?
It take a while.
It take a while. Now, different schematics, right? But you talked about the bread. They bread pretty good. The people of this city, they've nothing else. They consistent. They was like, well, okay, what's the next best thing we can get?
Bro, they keep all. That's the thing about this city. Ryan's, if they were hitting, they should have been able to stay open because this city, if nothing else, they gonna eat. Every restaurant is out here just thriving just because we got like 20 million Pizza Huts for no reason.
That shouldn't fucking thrive, but here we are. Anyway,
yeah, here we go. We always end up back here.
I did not say anything. I said some restaurants that should not thrive. That could have been anything.
Okay, but you got the nastiest Popeyes here. Okay.
Thank you.
Me and Cuz are saying the same exact thing, bro. You go Popeyes anywhere, Popeyes.
You need a brand against Wesley. Like the fuck?
Popeyes hitting, bro. It's hitting. Anywhere else is hitting. It's top 5.
Yo, I said that to people and they don't get what I'm saying. I'm like, freaking, like, I'm saying Cadobas is better than Chipotle. And there's some Chipotles in this area is garbage. No. And then I don't say East Coast Wings. Who got where did they get the fighting at?
Wingstop.
Wingstop. Where Wesley Cousin get the fighting at?
Hey, don't put that on no family member of mine. Don't do that.
You're right. My apologies.
No.
But you go up north or down south, Wingstop is way better than Lynchburg, hot damn Virginia. I never in my life. When we got that shit for the Super Bowl, them wings was this big. I'm not even kidding. And that thing around. Like small. Like what you doing with that? But up there, you got like wings looking like this. Like this is the whole wing. Like this is the whole wing. I swear.
Oh, that's some injected wings.
All right, what kind of bird you eating, bro? That's packed full of steroids. That got that Mondo juice put in it.
I mean, Brian, you've been to a wing stop like out of this state, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to go to one like every Wednesday. I think they had like a sale Wednesday. Let me pepper me up, bro.
And Byron, I got your back because Wes gonna love this. I got your back.
Uh-oh.
You go to a Denny's or a Waffle House, not in this fucking area. Telling you.
I don't even think they got a Denny's here, is it?
But I'm just saying in general. Denny's my shit. I love Denny's.
Denny's
my either I wake up and won't like.
Florida Denny's. Florida Denny's.
Florida got a whole lot more problems
South Carolina Denny's. South Carolina Denny's.
Florida might have some problems, but they also have some solutions in pockets.
I think some years ago, I think before COVID, Denny's tried to come here, but I don't think that fell through, obviously. But
I'm pretty sure we had a Denny's here.
Yeah, it was in the where Timberlake and Fort Avenue come together.
Really? Oh shoot.
Yeah, Denny's was over in that hole. One time it was it Shoney's back in the day?
Yeah, we had a Shoney's too.
Chonies was alright for a little
Not that
bit.
we
It
ever
was
went there.
alright.
I never went there, so I can tell you nothing about no.
I went one time. It was very fascinating. It looked like somebody. It looked like somebody made a restaurant out of a old trailer. Like there was this like domed out glass window that looked out into that field, and I was like, I feel like I'm in somebody's mobile home, but it's like a restaurant.
That's unfortunate. That is not sound like that's the place you need to be, bro.
I'm just saying.
Wow. Okay. So
what
Kelvin
happened?
said they pulled Denny's pulled out because of Steak and Shaking. That was a bust.
Right.
That's the restaurant.
Steak and Shake hit, bro. Steak and
Not
Shake
here.
hit.
The Steak and Shake here was trash, bro. They couldn't get good workers. They couldn't even have a shake. How's your name? Steak and Shake. I go there for a shake, and you ain't got no milk.
You ain't got no milk.
How I go to a place for a shake and you ain't got no milk? You gonna tell me
The burgers hit different though,
bro? When I go to a line, I wait there for 10 minutes, and I get to the thing, and then they're gonna tell me I ordered the food, by the way. So now I've ordered my shake. I get to the window, and they're gonna tell me they ain't got no milk. So I done already committed to this.
They tell me they ain't got no milk,
Bro. I'm sitting in the line. This is like maybe 10:30 at night, right? It's 10:30 at night. Whatever. They open late, so I'm going there. No, it won't 10:30. It had to be after 11 because I got off from work.
It was like 11:30, but yeah.
Yeah. I go over there. They open late or whatever. I'm getting in the line long because it's a Steak and Shake being for a little while, but people in Lynchburg, they love to chew up drive-throughs or whatever. So we wait there.
Yeah, they do. That's crazy. They love chewed up drive-through. My fault. I'm
get to the joint, order my shake. I ain't want nothing special. I don't remember what shake it was. It don't matter. They said, yeah, okay, pull to the window. Get to the window after maybe waiting another 10 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, we ain't got no milk. Bro, Kroger right up the road. You can go get some milk. Walmart down the street, go get some milk.
Like this situation I'm letting you live on, but the more I think about it, Wes, you're like the biggest non-paid secret shopper critic I ever met in my fucking life. I just never never in my life, like I like sitting here looking at you. I'm like, yo, he criticizes everything, and nobody paying for it, and it's like, wow.
I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm an expert about nothing. You're gonna get it from me regardless if it's good or if it's bad.
No, listen, y'all don't understand.
I love it though, but that shit was funny.
No, in real time, like I was getting play-by-play as this was happening. Wes is like, I've been at Steak and Shake for 25 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, the line caught you, right? He's like, yeah, except I got to the window and they ain't got no milk. Now, for those of you who don't know, the way that the parking lot is set up, you couldn't just go around the vehicle in front of you. So in addition to being told he didn't have milk, this brother had to wait for the car in front of him to get the food and get out his way so he could go on with the rest of his night.
You stuck. So the way this drive-through is constructed,
you slide with this
is one way in and one way out. Once
That's
you
funny.
you in. You ain't no getting out. You just gotta wait and wait and wait. It's some trash. But the whole time I was waiting, they could have went and got some milk. They could have went and borrowed some milk. They could have got some milk from somebody. I'm just saying. Oof. Yeah, the Lynchburg Steak and Shake was hot garbage.
But that's just management, though, bro. You can't really blame,
bro.
Like,
speaking of management, fam, man, they was in there cutting up and acting the fool too. It was very.
That ain't got nothing to do with the the place as a whole. I mean, it does have as a whole, like the place, yeah. So they messed up the name. That's like a Church's Chicken. Like I really prefer Church's Chicken over everything.
And that's one that, that's an argument for the,
I think somebody said we used to have one, didn't they? I think somebody said that.
Listen, let me tell you something. Different, next level.
Wes, you were eating at a different restaurant, so it really don't matter.
Yeah.
What you mean? What you mean?
I'm talking to myself.
You just be hating on my taste buds and things I like and don't like, man. And
I'm
not, and because I'm not afraid to say, hey man, I don't like that. I don't just run with the flow.
Okay.
You got a problem with
it's
that?
It's okay to say, because I like to eat other foods.
I like to eat other foods too, but I will tell you now, I don't want that. That ain't for me, fam. Everybody else will be trying to sit there, eat the stuff, and it's hot garbage. I'm good. I'm gonna let you know. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that.
This guy.
All right, I have to play devil's advocate. Wesley, I'm going to play your role tonight because it's something you normally do.
Oh no! why I feel like
Yes,
something
I want to know, how can one say something is bad if one did not try it? So you just went on appearance, but you know,
I just set myself up for failure.
no, I'm asking Wes a question because you know
Wes,
there's
okay.
things,
I thought it was me.
no, so there's things, Durante, like you
I
said,
was
like okay,
about
like
to end the show.
no, I'm coming at Wes because Wes is like, I would look at it and I'm
It's 3-on-1 tonight. Yes,
and he was like, I don't know. Well, I'm like, and I give you the argument that because he always plays devil's advocate, so I would say, how do you know it's not good if you weren't willing to try it? Now I give you, you know, there's some things you might be allergic to, etc. Fine, those things you can't do because
it will let you slide.
But like example,
like mushrooms, try those.
Right. Well, no, don't try them. Please don't try them. No. He tried to take.
That's what I was like.
And Brand's like, right, hold on, Brand, you trying to kill me?
No, I
said right. Wait a minute.
Wait. No, but I thought he was gonna go with the bone-in chicken because that's the other pick we have.
Hey, bone-in chicken, bro. Like,
right.
come on, dog.
I already it's not that I've had bone. I don't like bone-in chicken. It's gristly. It's a whole lot going on that I ain't rocking with.
But you know, you don't have to eat the gristle part. You could. There's some people that enjoy it, but you don't have to eat that. You can get to a certain point and sort of like
some
apple,
people
right?
that
You just stop eating.
Yeah, I'm good without having to peel my chicken. I'd rather just eat my chicken and just go ahead on about my business.
I got one more question for you, Wes, and then I'll let Durante take it back.
Oh, go ahead. Okay.
Peel your
chicken.
Do
you do bone-in steak?
No, because in most cases you're gonna get to some fat and a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff on that too.
Okay, but so Wes has a thing with bones. He doesn't want to know his thing was alive. Okay, all right. Back to you.
That's cool. Wes, you good with us? We love you.
Like, what was the spot? What was the spot I went to? Shoot, it was like
he eat like a bougie chick. If you really think about the stuff he talk about eating, he eats like a bougie chick. Oh my gosh, so the mac and cheese at Chick-fil-A is to die for. Nigga.
He's a nigga. He's a nigga.
That's okay. Okay, I'll take that. Let me just be a bougie dude.
Bro. Bone-in chicken? What? Disgusting.
Hey, put some more bass in your voice when you play me, please. Thank you.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Yo, put some more bass in your voice when you imitate me, please, and thank you.
That's so hood. You watch Menace to Society? Oh my gosh.
Also, I didn't bring it up, but since we're going down the list, my man.
These are all factual things he's talked about. I was like, bro, you remind me of like a boozy ass chick. Like, just sitting here thinking about it. Like, yo.
He don't do hot liquids, y'all, for the folks at home.
Oh my God.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. I don't do hot liquids.
Bro, just snap your finger, bro. Just snap your finger. Just snap that shit, bro. Just snap that shit.
Hey, be careful. It's Pride Month. Be careful now.
Oh, shit.
Be careful now.
Hey, yo, this is the last show of Dash First About Nothing. Y'all be safe. It was good, entertaining. Y'all.
We cancel, bro. We cancel. Hey, we might as well go out with a bang. Go out with a bang, bro.
Hey, yo.
I'm about to grill your ass.
Man,
we want to get canceled. Might as well grill his ass. Hibachi that, motherfucker.
He's that, baby, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, I don't do hot liquids like that. I'm good. I'm good on scalding my mouth.
Mind you, straight. You eat like, I don't know if she listens to the show. I ain't gonna call her name, but she know who I'm talking about when I say that. She a picky ass eater too. And it's just like, God dang, I've never seen somebody that can only eat that. Like, or a certain, like you don't go out of your space because either you don't like it or
sound like you talking about a good person. Okay, that's good. I'm with that.
No, I'm not talking about a good person. I'm talking about somebody.
Oh, you're not talking about a good person?
No,
you're not.
They're good. They're good.
Oh, you're not?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. We definitely cancel now. All right.
No, I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about this one. There's one that be in the comments. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I talk shit to that one all the time. I'll be like, I had to make her. She went from leather boot to medium well. So we working.
Hey man, get it how you live. The only thing I can tell you.
Well, so like we're working our way down.
But nah, I'm gonna pass on most soups. I'm good. I'm great. I don't need to drink my food. Just the same. That's the same way I feel about y'all when y'all talk about grits. I'm straight. Why am I drinking and souping up bread. I'm great.
Wait,
Mm.
you souping up bread?
I don't need your grains. I'm good. I'm okay. I don't
He
need
did say he's
You
souping
said-
up. I mean,
What would you just say?
Oh, Brent's
I'm
face
souping up
expression
bread.
just hurt me, yo.
Souping up
That she
bread.
said.
What's that? What's that? Nelson? What?
Souping up bread.
Oh.
Scooping. It's like you said souping up. I was like, wait a
I
minute.
thought he said yesterday. That ain't it, boo.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
I thought he said that ain't it, boo. I was like, damn, see, that's it coming out of his head.
no, I definitely didn't say that, fam.
Yo, Wes.
Okay, I
Hey,
got you.
Wes. Block him, bro. Block
That
him.
ain't it, boo. I was like,
Block
what?
Like,
I
I'm
said,
not,
what? Bro, I started stuttering. Like, what?
nah, that ain't what I said, fam.
That ain't it,
Goddamn.
boo.
Uh,
Told you, you
Well,
like a
I mean-
boozy shit.
I mean, maybe he translated. So no, Byron, what happened? You didn't mishear. You translated. So he said
Translated,
it. He
yeah.
was translated. He was like,
Yeah,
I'm not,
that's
I'm
what
not,
he's
I'm not,
saying.
I'm not sopping it up with bread. That ain't it. That ain't it, boo.
nah. I'm good. I'm good. But what I was saying earlier, I don't know. I went to some spot and they had the worst.
I can buy my own food.
They had the worst mac and cheese I had in
He
my
gonna
life.
have to. He gonna have to, cause he gonna have to. I don't know how all your, I know you a pimp and everything. I just don't understand how you feed them chicken nuggets all the time. I'm playing. Let me stop playing, yo. For
First
people
of
to be like,
all, what? Hold on. Never mind. People can order whatever they want to order. It don't mean I gotta order it. What are you talking about?
It's just
He's
I
back
can't
to the
take you
future.
someplace. I can't
Chicken
take
eat-
you someplace.
Well, features say chicken wings and fries. We don't go on dates.
That's what he said.
Chicken
But them
wings
ain't
and
chicken
fries.
wings. You chicken
know
nuggets
that.
and fries.
Now, according to you, it's chicken nuggets and fries.
They do
Boneless
say boneless
wings.
wings on the menu. I give him that.
Boneless wings.
Yo, they reached with that one. They really reached with that one. They're like
It's chicken
boneless
nuggets.
wings, and it's like
it's saucy chicken nuggets.
I would have been cool with y'all saying boneless breasts. At this point. Boneless breast bites, like at this point, or boneless bites, like anything but wings. Cause like,
So with a chicken nuggets are normally ground up chicken, no? Ground up chicken, made into a ball and then fried, right?
Yeah, unless you're a Chick-fil-A, yes.
Yeah,
Or you
for
make
the
your own.
most part.
Yeah,
unless
or
you're
you make your own.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
They don't play no games over there.
So that's typically your chicken nugget. Normally, when you get a boneless wing, it is more of a chicken portion, a good portion of chicken, which is then breaded and cooked. Now, when you get your wing, now while it might be baked and then deep fried or something of that nature, I mean it's still tossed and sauced and cooked a certain way, right?
A nugget and a wing is the same thing.
Lauren, let's not even bring up Raising Cane's, because if we bring up Raising Cane's, technically that ain't nothing but a long chicken nugget according to Byron.
Listen,
As his eyes blink multiple times.
Raising Cane's.
Let's dig into it.
Lauren, that's what I'm talking about. She eat what you eat, Wes. Fucking boneless wings. So, but we let her slide.
Shout out to Lauren. She know what she doing out here in these.
She
Didn't
built
bring up our
like a
reason.
toddler. So like
She was asking a question. She said, our Raising Cane.
And I'm addressing her and you at the same time. I'm saying, while she talks about y'all's Raising Cane's, I'm talking about it being a long chicken nugget according to your
it's
mindset.
just no, Wes. It's just the fact that, like, again, some places do different. Maybe the one in Charlottesville ain't your cup of tea, and that's fine. But you go to a different location, I bet you it's better. It's like that. Ain't this Buffalo?
No,
Wild
here's the thing. Here's the best part about it. When I talked about Raising Cane's and how it is basically seasonless and you need the sauce for it, Byron agreed that it is a sauce, and he's had multiple Raising Cane's. So it doesn't seem to matter where it is.
The sauce do
It's
hit
still
different,
bland,
bro.
and you need the sauce.
You don't need. Listen,
Yeah, you don't need. You
don't need the sauce, but that sauce just
next level.
It's next level, baby. It's just
it's like everybody with like Chick-fil-A sauce. They think that it's just like that.
I don't
Wes,
need.
do you? We know you don't fucking eat Chick-fil-A. We get it. You don't eat anything
Well,
good.
except the mac and cheese, which is banging.
Just snap one time.
LeBron ain't got to do the tomahawk dunk when he on fast break, but it just
Hey,
It's
Byron
definitely
really.
hit different.
Hey,
it hit different. The flash is gonna come out. I got to take a picture.
listen. Y'all understand? You know how the preacher be preaching in there, Byron doing it.
Listen,
Byron doing it. They don't talk. Yo, you ain't got to do a tomahawk all the time, but damn,
but
just do a 360.
Now, let me make my statement about Chick-fil-A.
Oh, sorry,
Hey,
I forgot you were in this conversation about real food. Sorry.
I don't really necessarily need Chick-fil-A sauce with the nuggets. I need it with the fries though. Your fries will dry you out real quick. The waffle fries at Chick-fil-A.
I'll let you.
most people don't even know there's a Chick-fil-A sauce. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, most people don't even know that.
I don't know how you don't, because like when they
It's
advertise, they dip it in Chick-fil-A sauce. So I don't know. What?
Like,
listen, it's only 3 things on the menu.
Well, it depends on if you get breakfast, but yeah.
Hey, there's only 3 things on the menu.
If you get breakfast there.
What am I missing?
Things. They got more than 3 things on the menu.
What do they have? Chicken?
They do have a sausage.
They have different types of
They
chicken.
do got sausage biscuit.
They do.
They do got sausage biscuit.
They
And a bacon one, I think.
I think so, and they got an egg white. But yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that burrito bowl with the sauce.
What store?
They got fruit parfaits.
What fast food spot don't have a bacon or like?
Yeah, but you said they only got 3 things in the menu though.
Listen,
Also, you got an invite to go to Raising Cane's, so you should work on that.
you dumb as hell. You sitting there ordering a $10 bacon sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Hey, man,
you know they tax.
I wouldn't do that because it ain't real bacon. So.
Y'all ever block
Exactly.
somebody in real time? Because it's about to happen, Lauren. Ah, dang, bro. Like she invited you. Bro, this little midget.
Invited who?
You
Raising Cane's.
Put that back on the screen. She said you want some Raising Cane's?
Yes, ma'am. Please and thank you.
Raising Cane's for Byron.
Brad, you stupid because I think you think about that. I was like,
all I did was laugh. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I'm just here so I won't get fired.
Right.
Fired or fine. I don't know which one.
Now,
fired.
Listen, Durante, you picked up on telepathy. That's your business, not mine. I'm just saying.
You picked up on telepathy.
I didn't tell you to read my mind. You did it.
That fool's stupid.
I think everybody picked up that page I put down. Viewers at home, if you didn't get it, you missed it.
Yeah, you missed it, bro. Hey, yo.
Now, I would love to continue this, and we should, but Brad came for some smoke, so I gotta let him get his smoke off before we get out of here. Brad, take over what you had to you came in to say. What you got?
Oh no, I just came to talk to the fellas. I wanted to get a feel on what they had to say about Miami. I didn't come for smoke, not like the last appearance. Last appearance I came, I was a little smoke. But we had to entertain the people. Me and Byron had to do the entertaining that night.
You came for smoke and got smoked.
Here we go.
Listen, I think we was 2 prize fighters and both of us landed some pretty good hits. There definitely was no technical knockouts by either party, so don't even try that, bro.
It wasn't no technical, but somebody got knocked down. It won't me.
You got knocked down in the beginning. You got a 40-minute duration. And by the way. But
you got dropped in the 12th though. You got dropped in the 12th because I asked you a simple question. You could not answer me.
No, and that wasn't what happened. But then I let you finish your statement and say,
"You're a grown man. You couldn't answer my question. Yes or no?"
No. Pause. I was analyzing what your point was, so that when I answered the question, I covered something that you might hit me with. A good tactician doesn't just fire back. He thinks about the retaliatory shot he's going to shoot, so that he's prepared for any counter that might come. But if you don't think ahead before you speak, I can understand that.
But if they tagging your jaw, they tagging your jaw. You got to block up.
Right. They tag the jaw, and then if I'm about to lay a haymaker on them, I got to make sure they don't dodge the haymaker. So when he hit me, I'm okay. I take the tap. I'm like, okay. He opened up. He tapped me. All right. Is he open now? Where he coming from? Then bop. Yeah. But I got you.
I'm with you. But you won't swing it back with nothing.
I
So
have the
Byron.
details to swing back on. But we're not gonna do that tonight because you guys are already at an hour and 9. I can't.
I mean,
Okay,
if you
all
want to
right,
swing
I
back,
got
it's
you.
no. Actually, I
Listen,
prefer you to swing
okay.
back.
How old is
But
Jimmy Butler? Is all I'm trying to figure out. Is he over 30?
Yes, September.
Is this his
89.
best season?
You
Is this
know,
his best season?
well, so far, yes.
Okay,
Best
all right,
no, correction.
okay,
Best
okay,
postseason, but yes, best
okay,
postseason, yes,
okay,
yes,
okay,
yes.
okay. When was his best season?
Regular season or postseason?
You said this is his best postseason. When was his best regular season?
Best regular season was with the Bulls 2012 or 2013. I looked at these numbers the other day.
He's under 30.
He is over.
Hold on,
He is
wait,
over
wait.
30. I'll give you that.
Wait, hold on.
he
Byron, did
wasn't.
you just say Cap?
Listen, keep going.
No. Wait. We gonna keep going.
Keep going.
No, I think
Asking a question.
Keep going.
I think we should stop
Hold
because
on.
I think you had a point that he just disproved on you. I just want to address that. What was that?
I said he don't feel like that was his best season. I really don't feel like he feel like that. You know what I'm saying?
You mean Jimmy or me?
You don't feel like that's his best season.
Byron.
Actually, yeah, I probably do. I mean,
I have a simple
that statement will change if they win the current series they're in, probably because there'll be an emotion tied to it.
If he wins this, then it just proves my point. He got better with time.
Wait a minute.
Right. Well, that proved it in this particular instance. But the last time we had this conversation, there's two things I want to say. First, I admitted that this is true that people can have better seasons after 30. I didn't say that, but the people we were comparing them to were known franchise players. So you talked about we kept moving the goalposts. So we don't even have to say franchise players, people that you say get the max deal on the team, right? Okay, we can acknowledge that. So there will be players that will be better after, but those are going to be far and few between when we compare them to a person like Gordon
Hayward,
with that. Who we were talking about. Gordon Hayward is an above average NBA player, but he's not going to be a Hall of Famer unless something changes in the back end of his career, right? Like we can admit that. He's a great role player on the team, right? But above average NBA player. He had one, maybe two really good seasons on a Utah team that really needed help, and then got injured in Boston, and then he's sort of just kind of been, making do. He's averaging, 17 since the injury, if you combine the years together. So not a bad contributor, but not a real solid 2. So that was where we started the argument. And then you funneled it into saying that nobody can. I'm not saying that. Sure, they can be. But most of those examples are going to be players of that caliber. Is Jimmy Butler a franchise player? You can make the argument that, yeah, he is. He's the highest paid player on the Heat team. He's the one thing that's different about this team since Dwayne Wade left. When he retired. Like, they missed the playoffs. Jimmy Butler comes in that in-between year, comes in that first year, go to the Eastern Conference Finals, in the bubble, no less, go to the finals, lose to LeBron. Next year, they lose in the first round. Year following that, back to the Eastern Conference Finals, losing in Game 7 on a missed 3 by Jimmy, and Boston hangs on. And now back in the finals again, 3 wins away from a championship. I mean, I'm not arguing the greatness of Jimmy Butler. Is he great? Yes. Is he exceptional? Yes. Can he be better at 30? Yes. But the numbers tell us this is probably going to be the bookend window of Jimmy's ability to carry a team by himself. Yeah. I mean, I know he's got great role players. They're doing their part. But we're at the tail end of that prime now.
Let's let Durante come in, and then we'll continue this Byron statement.
The question for Byron was, why is it not? Why is the answer that Brent gave you not okay? Because when you say Cap, it's like you wanted him to say something else, but it was incorrect to you because it wasn't what you wanted to hear.
No.
He wanted to say 2019. Okay. That's what he wanted to say.
I just felt
no. He wanted to say 2019. So
he can have his own. He can have his
30 off.
Then, so I can't talk. Okay, I got
Continue,
you.
Please, sir.
Talk,
Continue.
No. Go ahead. Move on. Move on.
I got you, big dog. You talk away.
Well, I'll help him while he swallows. Byron was saying I'm entitled to have my own opinion. So go ahead, Byron. Let me hear the rest.
A big pause.
He entitled to have his own opinion. I just felt like he was saying that for the sake of the argument. Which, I mean, he could truly feel that way, but I was just saying that to pick with him. That's all.
Byron, two finally address this conversation.
You cannot play. You can't do that, Byron.
He can do that, and to finally address this conversation in the best
now
way
I can't
possible.
now I can't say what I want to say. Okay, that's crazy.
To address this situation the best way possible, Byron, I want you to think of how many players are in the NBA. How many players have reached the age? How many players have reached the age of 30 and been better? I guarantee you.
Quite a few.
I guarantee you, of the 450 that you named, that you named right now, the percentage is less than 10 that were better at the age of 30 than any point in time in their career. The percentage is less than 10. I almost guarantee you. So what I want to know is of that other 90%, how is it that 90% of your argument is wrong and 10% is right?
I didn't say everybody. I said, yeah,
You said players.
I felt. Listen.
Okay.
I only can speak from my perspective of what I thought. Maybe I misinterpreted.
Talk to me, big dog. What did you say?
So this is from my perspective. What I thought he was displaying. People can't get better. Maybe he didn't say. He said people don't normally get better. But I thought he said people don't get better at 30. I was like, most people have their best seasons after 30.
Most we talk about have their best seasons after 30.
I would say 50% of the league have their best seasons after 30. 30 or after.
50% of the league has their best seasons after 30.
If they have a longevity career, even the greats, if you look at the greats, their best seasons come at 30.
I don't want the greats.
Okay.
Those are exceptional people.
Okay, let's talk about our Jimmy Butler's. His best season, because I count his best season when you advance deep into the playoffs. So he didn't get deep into the playoffs till post 30. That's what I'm talking about.
So you're trying to say that if you make just in general, if you make the playoffs after 30, you're having your best season. Well, Brant, Udonis Haslem is a monster. He a beast out here in these streets. Then
if you're getting the
experts, just shut up, everybody shut up. This has been the Experts on podcast.
Y'all stay and getting safe. To the chips. Okay, LeBron he's got more final appearances post 30.
One of the greatest players of all time. Okay, continue with that statement. Because once again, you're gonna start comparing LeBron to
Jimmy Butler got his finals appearances are post 30. He ain't one of the greats.
So let me ask you.
Jimmy got a nickname.
Let me ask you this: how many people in the league, once again, are there? How many teams can make it to the playoffs?
12.
Okay, it's 12, right?
Oh, now, yeah.
No, 16.
12?
16. Excuse me, 16.
Okay.
Well, technically 18, but they'd have to play in. But yes, go on.
The number is what it is, right? Okay. So then it's a lot of people, if I'm not mistaken, that will be considered over 30 that don't even make the playoffs, don't sniff the playoffs, and they're just playing in the NBA because they are okay at basketball and they just okay, right? Because you're saying 50% of the league is over 30 and better.
No, I didn't say that. I said if you take away, if you
now we mind now we taking away.
Okay. If you gathered all the players who peaked, their peak is going to be that post 30. That's what I'm saying. Their peak is going to be at that post 30. That's all I'm saying. Okay, if you just want me to be wrong, I'll be wrong for the sake.
I don't want you to be wrong. I want you, first of all, I want you to stick to something because you keep changing. The goalpost was the goalpost was like I was over here talking, and all of a sudden now
it's funny how y'all tell me to name someone. Then when I name this person, they bash the person. The finals don't mean nothing.
I think I see what Byron is saying to a degree, and it's a little.
So now the finals don't mean nothing. So it's like, all right, fine, whatever.
So let me help. Hopefully, Durante
help somebody, please help
Byron
me.
I'm lost. I thought the goal was to get to the finals.
Byron is saying that typically, experienced teams with experienced superstars make deeper runs in the playoffs and normally are the ones that win championships. Now, occasionally you might have a young superstar that powers a team, but there will always be a veteran who is maybe reaching an optimal point to get to the championship round and secure the Larry O'Brien trophy.
Brian, I don't even like that argument.
I'm trying, because that's what Byron. No, Wes, before you respond, Byron, is that more or less the gist of what you're saying based on what you said out loud in this last paragraph?
Nigga don't even know what he's saying.
Yes. Okay. So
I think he just don't like me saying it. It sounds wonderful when you say it. Well, I'm saying it. It just don't sound good at all. Maybe it's just how
I think we just needed to bridge the understanding. Sort of like what you said. You didn't. When I said what I said, you might have misunderstood it. I think it's just we had to bridge the gap. Now we're back on the same playing field. Now, Wesley, if you have a response, please.
Wes, apparently you don't like your own kind because you're going for.
My man disassociating himself from blacks. Then he started off the podcast. Run the tape.
So
that was my first statement. What
that got to do with anything? So let me ask you this.
Oops, sorry. Hey, I set you up for failure.
Oh, that's what I'm joking. I'm joking now.
That was funny though.
It's not that serious, bro. Just continue.
I know it's not that serious, but what I'm asking you. So, how was let's pick a player. What do you rate Ray Allen?
What do I rate Ray Allen?
Yeah, what do you rate Ray Allen?
What do you mean I rate him?
Just asking a question.
I feel like he's an all-star player. Could have been great, but injuries slowed him down. Wrong team, wrong time.
Wrong team. Wrong time.
He didn't get the peak. He did not get the peak. He didn't get to the peak
of what?
Of him with his own team. Okay. And the right pieces around him. Not everybody has that.
So he was a role player?
No, he wasn't a role player. He evolved to that at the end of his career because he got with other players who fit a certain style. Once he got with those groups, he was a championship caliber player. Once he peaked to that point where he changed his role up, but I think he could have got that if he could have stayed in his all-star frame. You know what I'm saying?
The only difference I'll say with Ray Allen is there's still people that are like, oh yeah, he did play with the Bucks, and Ray Allen was nice, like dunking and everything.
Yeah,
he just became this 3-point shooter that people know. Him and Jimmy,
he was always a 3-point shooter.
But I'm just saying, like if you ask Ray Allen, hey, you remember him for what? Shooting. Everybody say shooting, but I remember Ray Allen for just being like almost not comparing him to Vince, but like Vince was in Toronto just doing everything, shooting, dunking, everything. Like not as classy as Vince, but he was doing everything. Did he get that team over the pinnacle? No. In my opinion, I could be wrong when I say this, but I feel like Jimmy and Ray got similarities with like being in this shadow or team. Ray Allen, Bucks, Jimmy, Chicago, and then coming out of nowhere, it's like, oh yeah, Jimmy Butler, nice. And it's like, yo, they've been good, just stuff has held them down. So you get what I'm saying? Like,
not everybody comes into those systems. You know, not everybody comes into a system and they can gradually go up the system. They have to change their role to fit. Ray Allen didn't get his championships till post 30. Why? Because he had to change himself to mold himself to those systems. Would you call a championship his peak? I guess. I mean, it all depends on how you weigh it. I don't think it's all.
I don't know. That's hard though because of the injuries, right? And you're on a superstar team. Yeah. I think you, and I know what you're saying, Byron. Like I feel like if Ray just had one partner, it'd be easier for us to say because he would have more load. But you're talking about really when you count Rondo, even though we were just learning Rondo real well at that point, you really had 4 All-Stars, probably 4 Hall of Famers now in that lineup, not counting Kendrick or Leon Poe, depending on what day of the week it was and what year it is. So like, we don't really know if Ray could have taken over. Like we've seen him light him up in the finals, right? Like he got hot set the finals record that Danny Green eventually broke. But then, like, because they didn't count solely on Ray, or it wasn't just like Ray and KG, like it wasn't a two-man game, it's real hard to split up the numbers because they did a lot of sharing the wealth.
Yeah, but if Ray was 5 years earlier,
Right.
I think that would have been different.
Right. I would be curious to
different.
see him and Paul. Like, Paul Pierce is a whole other thing, but you would like to see, like, what if he and KG had linked up, like you said, 5 years earlier when he was still prior to some of the injuries. And, you know, the other thing was Rashard Lewis was paired with him, and he was just injury prone as Ray was. So he also never had a reliable number two until he got to Boston. He never had anybody he could count on all season long.
So I think you effectively just proved my point, Byron. So thank you for talking through that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because you made the statement that, you know, if Ray would have been playing five years earlier, that put him in his 20s. So that's interesting. And that he would have been better then than when he was on the Celtics, you know, in Boston doing his thing there, right?
But we can't say a what if. You know, so we can only talk about.
There's a lot of what ifs that we've been talking about. But I'm just throwing it out there. You just made the statement for me. You also made the statement that well, if it, you know, was the finals, would that be considered his best? And you were like, I don't know. So you made the statement earlier that, you know, we throwing out finals, but you just did that for me. So I don't know, man. I'm just here. I'm just listening to you talk.
I'm trying to see where I'm trying to see where you saying where his peak could have been with him being the guy, him being the role player. If we count championships, I don't know your angle, because if you say to me, it's when you win a championship. So he was post 30 when he won a championship. That's how I feel. It don't matter how you get it done, you got it done. So if we talk about his peak, in my opinion, is when he won a championship. So his peak is when he won a championship. So he was post 30.
You were quite iffy on your peaks there for a minute there.
Because I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm being subjective to both sides. Like, I'm not just arguing my side. I'm trying to see your point. I'm not just saying, he was post 30. He was supposed to. I'm not trying to beat that to death. I'm just saying it from both angles.
Weeks.
Okay. All right. I'll translate again. I got you, Byron. So Wesley, there is an acknowledged peak where a player, even in a regular season, is their most dominant form. Normally, you can be a little younger. I know, Wesley. I know. Just hold on to that for a second.
I'm just
what he's saying is that's the physical prime peak. Like, your body is allowing you to have all this energy, but you got enough smarts to maybe start to learn how to use it. When you get to 30 and on, and now you have more experience, so now it's not just the body. Sometimes athleticism is maybe starting to fail you, but you still got the mind. You're using your mind to will yourself to be better than the other guy. Typically, these leads to veteran experience on championship teams. So he's saying the peak for a career, success in a career being determined by getting the ultimate goal, a championship, normally happens later in most people's careers. And so he's saying that's the peak for him. If you win your first chip and you're over 30, this is now your peak. This is you've reached your maximum potential or success. But if you're saying physical prowess and ability to dominate, that might be a little younger. Byron is saying both those things can coexist. He's just saying peak of career is championship. Is that right, Byron?
Correct.
Okay. I'm glad you made that FM. Thank you, because that's not what he was saying at all,
bro. That's
not what you said. That is not what you said for the last 4 weeks.
Snap your fingers.
That is not what you said.
Snap your fingers. Wes.
Well, I can't reanalyze 4 weeks worth of material, but what he just said in the last statement, that's what he said.
Grant, in his argument with you, in his argument,
I didn't say nothing about Jimmy Butler being, MVP candidate. None of that. I said he got to the finals. He got to the finals. I don't care about none of that.
Hey, Brent, when he had this argument with you, like about 2 weeks ago, it was exactly 2 weeks ago. Did he make any of those statements to you?
The fleshed out statements tonight. No, but I think.
Wait, here's the best part. You flushed out the statements for him tonight. He ain't said none of what you said.
Well, but that's that. Well, I also fleshed out one or two for him too. So we sort of came to an agreeable point. The other two of you are left behind. I know Wes is still saying, Byron, the logic.
No. Here's the best part. I
Okay.
brought up Ray
I'm
Allen.
here. I'm just mad.
I
at
brought
Brett.
up Ray Allen. And I didn't say nothing other than his name. That's all y'all. If you run it back, all I said was Ray Allen. And where do you put him at? That's all
Right.
I said. And y'all had this whole conversation without me saying another word.
Wes, we was trying to see where your angle was
How
at.
did
Like
you
I'm
see my?
just
I didn't say nothing. How can you try to see where I'm at? I didn't say nothing.
we're on a podcast. I have to talk. Like
Who's
You said I didn't-
podcast have to talk?
you said I didn't say anything. What I'm okay. I have to say something to make you talk. Like okay, what angle you trying to West? And I asked you while I'm explaining. Like what angle you trying to?
No. You said that at the very end of you saying everything, and I asked you a question to put you in a box. You're like, I don't know what I don't know what angle you're trying to get to.
You're talking to trap me. I'm talking. I'm trying to listen.
That's literally all you do is talk to trap.
No.
Okay.
If I'm talking, you just get trapped. Hey, that ain't my fault.
Look at it, because when Brent started talking earlier, you were talking about knockout punches, all these other things that you were throwing. If you out here knockout punches to try to do something, then you trying to box somebody in.
And Bruce Buffer said,
"That's him. That's him.
That was you."
I'm Errol Spence. He's Terrence Crawford. That's just how we doing it.
Hey,
stop the cap. As you what?
Actually, that's a compliment. Because Terrence Crawford got more knockouts than Errol Spence got fights.
Where am I at tonight, bro? I don't even know why.
Look, I'm a sports fanatic. So when I'm talking, it maybe I'm doing too many double entendres.
You sound like you just
watch. Hey, Durante, watch his footwork. Watch him try to get out this corner again.
Fuck no, he just sat here and said something that a battle rapper would say. I guess I'm just putting too many like bars out there for y'all to misunderstand. No,
I gave my man a compliment, and it never mind.
You gave Brent a compliment?
Yeah, I did. I said,
okay, no. All right, I missed that part. I thought you did too.
I know. Listen. And that's what I'm trying to say.
That's my bad.
Oh my god!
I was really laughing, so it missed. And also, I was like, "What? Fuck it up." Yeah,
listen,
fired. Yeah, Wes. After
listen.
You fired. You lost.
This is the truth.
Food cards.
This is the truth.
Why did I?
This is the truth.
How did I get fired
from home?
This is the truth. This is the truth. I had two people. Just listen to the podcast or whatever.
I'm tired of these two people you keep bringing up, and
listen.
These are the same two niggas that you done brought up in the last 3 years, and we ain't seen the sign of the motherfuckers.
Come on, Byron, finish your statement. Please finish your statement. Ignore Durante. Come on.
And people ask me why even argue with him? And this man said, "What's KD nickname?" You're saying his nickname.
Here we go, bro. And it's like he lives off that.
And here's the thing. They said, why you even argue with them?
Oh man.
This dude don't know nothing about basketball.
You right. Because I just broke that. You right. It's cool. You right. Tell your fucking friends come holler at me. You right. Tell them come on the show and say that, but you right. Holler at me. Because I'm tired of your ghost ass friends not saying shit to my face. I'm tired of it. Tweedledee and the 8 Stooges can come say it to my face.
What's their names, Durante?
Yo, ghost ass friend, Tweedledee and the 3 Stooges.
Oh man.
Oh, snap. They're like, you don't know KD's nickname. We don't know who the fuck y'all are. He might be talking to himself at this point.
It's funny how they do have the same opinion that Byron got that he said about you. This guy, he's talking about KD's nickname.
Yeah, he's like, man, look, he said KD. He don't know KD.
Maybe I played it for him.
I'm sure you did.
Tell whoever it is. Yeah, asshole.
I'm just being honest. Listen to this.
So Byron is like, I got sources. Byron, who the sources? I'm the sources.
It's like nobody, absolutely nobody. Byron, man, I'm the source.
Wow, that's crazy.
bro. I'm just saying. Like, you done brought up these same two people ever since we started the podcast. Yeah, yo, they don't listen. Who are they? At least if I bring people, they come in and say what's up. Like, yeah, let somebody listen. They
People
might
don't
show
say
up.
what's up, Byron, on the show. So people just don't come in and say what's up, Byron, on the show.
You probably had one person in the last 18 years say what's up on this fucking show. I ain't never in my life. Wait, which one? Calvin or
There's not a podcast somebody doesn't come in and say, so what's up? Say something about me.
If you're talking about Lauren, she don't count. You know why? Because that's my friend. Now, Melissa.
I took her from you.
I'm about to say for now.
She's my friend.
She is friend.
She's my friend.
I'm happy.
She didn't say nothing about buying you no chicken, cuz. She said, Byron, you want some Raising Cane's.
She both are.
I don't like. Put me back up here.
Hold on, and I gotta play devil's advocate.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, there you go. Do that better.
What are we talking? I'm taking your friends. Look, what are you talking about? I don't have any friends. I'm taking yours. What are we talking about?
Because you obviously don't have any real friends. Because I ain't seen none of them niggas. Like, none of them. I ain't seen none of the Ghostface Killer. That's who you friends with. Ooh. A ghost, because I can
screenshot. Listen, you know what I'm saying? I can go back and screenshot all the people who come in and be like, "Yo,
I don't want to see screenshots. They need to come on the show and talk shit to me."
To Byron's credit, I remember the one night we had one lady randomly come in and talk about my man's beard game.
Bro, I play stupid sometimes. Like, I don't be seeing certain stuff. Like
that night. They were talking about our basically how we were looking like a transition of beards and stuff. That's
I'm gonna be real honest, bro. If that was what they was going for, that went right over my head.
I think that was Kayla, my friend. I'm him. Like, stop bringing
him. But you're not him. They haven't met this. They haven't met Brother Byron. They see him. They see his head. They ain't seen nothing but this brother head and them shoulders. And they ask.
Listen,
Brent, I'm kicking you off the show.
Listen, Brent, listen. Brent, you said
your style, he was good.
Look, my man just telling the truth. My man just telling the truth. I can't fight him. I can't fight him.
Bro, Wes, when's the last time, Wes? When's the last time you seen? What was it? Was it last week? Byron's like, yeah, I ain't got no friends. There's always people jumping me, and then. Tell your friends come holler at you to have your back. Tell your friends come holler at you to have your back.
Bro, most people sleep, bro. Sleep at this time.
Busy?
Okay, let's do Sunday. Let's do Sunday shows.
What time you want to do Sunday shows?
Everybody I know, I'm gonna tell yo, come on the show. Just come on the show and talk shit to this dude right here.
18, please. I invited. I roast shit out of them too. I already tell little man come on.
Sunday. What time on Sunday?
Whatever time you want to do.
That don't ever work because y'all can't ever commit to a time. What time on Sunday? I need a stated time.
Listen, hold on. Nah, I'm not listening. I'm not listening to Byron because his friends have a bedtime.
Wait, here's the best part though. Here's the best part.
People are responsible.
Here's the best part. Here's the best part about here. Wait. Here's the best part. We've done this show on Sundays, Monday,
talk your
Tuesdays,
shit.
I think Fridays at different times, and I've never seen a live Byron commenter. Really, like maybe once, maybe twice, and we're
run the tape.
You going like, 1, 2,
and we're on 100.
Yeah, he said he goes from never to once to twice. I'm like, damn.
We're on 100. We're on 100.
Run the tape back.
Okay, 200.
I guarantee I can show at least 5 people who come on the show and say, yo, Byron or whatever. And they ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
Byron, I will give
Byron. It was a guy named Byron who came on the show and say, "What's up, Byron?"
Byron's so hype right now. I'm loving it. I'm gonna let you slide because I remember a couple people come on the show, but they don't stay long.
People stay on.
A few people. I can
they window shopped us, and I'm
bro.
getting pissed about it. Tell them stay and
Nobody
talk shit to
listen.
me.
I'm gonna be
These
honest with you.
same
Nobody likes how
motherfuckers
y'all
mad
talk to
'cause
me.
I said KD's nickname. What you say?
Nobody likes
Nobody
how
likes
we
how y'all
talk
talk
to
to
you
me.
because we
My
talk to
people
you
don't like how y'all talk to me.
because we talk.
I'm
'cause
being
we talk to
honest.
you like we gonna put you in your spot because you ain't gonna just be talking BS.
Can't believe
That's
you
a
just
problem?
said that to me, yo. I cannot believe
That's a
you fixed
problem.
your.
I
really
don't
can't
listen.
believe you fixed your lips
They're
and said
defending
that.
me.
That's
I don't.
the most.
I've yet
That's
to,
the most.
I've not seen them defend you in these comments. I ain't never seen that one. So I don't know
There's
what you're
no.
talking about.
They're like Byron. You're trolling right now because I cannot believe you just said that.
That's a fact.
Nobody like the way you talk to me.
Durante, that's a fact though. Durante, that's a
There's-
fact.
Tell them if they hate it,
Wait.
holler at me.
Why don't they like how we talk?
I'm here. I'm here.
Now I need to know
Hey.
this. Why don't they like how we talk to you? What do they dislike about how we talk to you?
Listen,
That way we
them
can be
things
sensitive
to me.
to you and their feelings because we got to make sure we.
You know what's crazy? I've seen more branch people than you, Byron.
Let's
Hold on, pause. Hold on. I've been
Wow.
over here debating if I was gonna Homer Simpson out the bush. How come I got brought back into it?
now I want to just go
Because
check
you
the
was
show
looking
out
like
and
you
just
was looking like
screenshot
this.
everybody
I was like, "No, come here."
who's my friend on the
I
show
was
and be
telling-
like, "Yo, see this person, this person, this person, this person, this person."
You ain't gonna get that far.
Bro, they fake accounts.
No, you just ain't gonna get that far. You just ain't gonna get that far.
How many people, Wes?
All right, I guarantee you, it won't miss many as you just put out there.
Bro, I swear to gosh, bro.
I did 3 people.
No, you did this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. That's at least 5.
That's 5. Okay, that's 5. It's more than 5, bro. It's
That's
5.
5 guys and they ain't
5
got no
more.
fries.
Oh my
No
god.
fries, no hamburger, no hot dogs, no nothing, bro.
I'm just mad
a
the fact
busted
that
5
Byron
guys.
really said nobody likes the way
No,
you
but
talk
back
to
to
me.
but forgetting all that. I don't care nothing about all that. What do we say to and about you that offends people? I need to
I don't
know
know,
this.
bro.
Shit
I don't know.
So that I can
I don't know, but my
make
brother,
sure.
this is what my brother said. So I can't. I never told him to elaborate, but that's what he said.
Now I know that he did come in one show, I think.
Oh, that ain't nobody. Oh, that ain't nobody.
I count him all day. His name was Elam.
That ain't
I count
nobody.
him all day. I recognize him all day. I know he's attached to you.
Ain't nobody.
Are you now he's trolling?
That's
Ain't
one
nobody.
Ain't nobody.
That's one of your ones that I give you, sir.
Nigga, in the last 3 years, your family does not count. I mean,
No,
in
we'll
this
count his
aspect.
family. No,
All right,
family
we'll count him.
because he's
Not in
I
that
got
way.
3 brothers.
No
and they ain't
disrespect.
comment on the show.
And they ain't said nothing to me.
Well,
All 3 of your brothers comment on the show, Byron.
Brent stupid. He was like,
no, I was gonna say, well, first, I want to ask Byron a question.
Byron,
Also, I need to give Byron a reprieve because I do feel
Okay.
like y'all beating up on my man's a little bit.
How?
Beat up on
Just
us,
Go ahead, answer
yo.
my
This
question.
is why.
Just hold on. I have to ask a question though. Now the narcissist in me must ask. Byron, do they think I'm a villain when I come on the podcast for you?
Oh,
or they
facts.
like, are they just like we just going in and we both just
We just go at it. We just go at it.
okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't a villain. Fellas, ease up
How
on
we
my
become
man.
a villain then? Why are we villains then?
Y'all beating
Bro.
up on my man.
Wait a minute. Turn me up in the headphones.
Hold on. Okay. Got you. Hold on. Wrong one.
I want to know right now how the hell this man only comes in once a season and they say, yeah, he good. But we've been having good conversation and your homie, and they say, we won't like the way, but they don't see how you talk to us. They don't see that you be flipping shit, trolling, and that's okay. But as soon as we say, Byron, you're wrong. Yeah, we don't like the way he, nigga, what? Man,
maybe it's the goalpost. Maybe it's the goalpost.
I'm not moving.
Thing you be moving the goalpost
Shop
back
Big
a little
Dogs
bit.
only because I support my homie.
Bro, what I'm trying? Oh, snap! I didn't. Hold on, we're getting dizzy. I'm messing up.
Yeah,
there you go.
Hold on, wait a minute. Here's the thing, Byron. You still answer my question.
Yeah,
because
you didn't.
I'm trying to be emotionally intelligent.
How do you know what listen? I never asked them. They just said that. Like, listen, I never extended the conversation after that. I was like, oh,
so
okay.
Your imaginary friends just spoke up one day and decided to say,
I don't like how they treat you, bro.
Yeah.
And then it's funny.
Hey,
I'll tell people to take a picture. Like, one time I was telling people to take a picture of them actually you know what I'm saying, showing their show, like they'll have it on their TV and they'll take a picture, and I'll send it to you guys, and y'all be like, "What? You know, what's this?" And I was like, "Bro, just look at the picture."
Oh shoot! Hold on, y'all
And
get.
then,
Wait a minute.
and then they call it people imaginary. They're calling y'all imaginary after I send them the actual picture.
Okay. I had to play investigator now. Now this is interesting. I wish we had more time because it is getting late, but I do need the gentleman up top above me.
Yes, sir.
Wesley and Durante.
Yes,
So
sir.
let me ask y'all a question. So you are recipients of these text messages, and I have to ask. Okay, if you receive pictures, y'all are seeing different television sets and different stuff on the wall, right? Like, so like you really clearly realize in these photographs.
So Brand.
No, I know. But hold on, wait.
Am I lying?
That's what I'm saying.
Am I lying?
That's what I'm trying to get with Byron saying. Byron can't fake.
Nobody say nothing.
Byron can't fake 5 or 6 TVs. I mean, my man is good. He good, but he ain't that good.
Hey, Brand, I just want to know where you got 5 or 6 TVs from. This is one time, sir.
Oh well.
This man.
But that was just to show you, like. Listen, Wes was like, nobody watched the show, and these people are, you know what I'm saying, people that I'm making up in my head. And I was like, yo, take a picture of, you know what I'm saying, your TV and just show me that you're watching the show. And they showed me with the show running across, with our name showing it, running across, hey, we're watching. Boom, take a picture. And I send it to them. I'm like, okay. And then you come on the show and say these people are, you know what I'm saying, imaginary. They wonder why they don't really want to rock with the show.
First of all,
I'm not. My wife is dying in the living room listening to us. She is cracking up.
Oh my god!
Again, Brent got more people watching the show his once a fucking season than you have.
Well, hold on. But you know what's interesting? I will say this, and I don't know. This could be interesting because it could be they know that me and Byron are going to go. So Byron and I, we both are very opinionated. We're strong in our opinions. Not saying y'all two aren't. Wesley, you play moderator, so sometimes you have to kind of balance it back out. So when it's just the three of you,
I enjoy the show.
You have to balance it. But Durante, you and Byron don't go quite the level that Byron and I do. We go up notches.
I love it.
So I think now this is just me trying to, because Durante, you're spinning a terrible tale. I think part of it is it makes viewership numbers because we go so hard, right? So it's like, you know, Skip and Shannon. Sometimes they get ratings not because really the content of what Skip's going to add is good, but you want to see what he's going to say outlandish that Shannon has to respond to. So sometimes that drums up people in a way that you don't really, because I really don't care what Skip got to say. I do like Uncle Shay though, whatever he does next. Uncle Shay, if you end up listening to this podcast at any point,
shout out,
you doing your thing, big dog. I can't wait to see what you got coming up next when you get free from Fox. Anyway, so that might be part of the numbers too, especially if they get wind that I'm coming. Because again, the other podcast, we didn't know if Byron was coming. Byron came, so viewership went up as the podcast went on. They didn't really uptick until Byron and I were together in the same orbit.
Possible.
So I'm the issue.
Possible. So I'm just saying, you know,
I'm the issue. It's cool.
You're not the issue.
No, it's cool. I'm a troll. Tell your friends they still ain't said shit to me yet. They don't matter.
Here's the best part.
Don't
now, I want to readdress
the picture that you sent. The picture that you sent, I remember it was a living room. It was over top of a fireplace. I remember that one damn picture you sent.
Here's the best part.
Imaginary person. Another imaginary person.
That's not another, because that's the one picture you said you sent.
Here's the best part. That was prior to us going to video. It was literally somebody listening to the podcast on a TV screen.
Oh, Wes.
So how long ago was that?
We talk about the show. We talk about the show, Wes.
I know. Hey.
Were they listening to the show? Were they listening to the show?
I don't know. A minute ago, you said they were watching.
They're watching and listening to the show.
Watching and listening. They're watching a microphone on the screen because that's how old it was. We had the
old
logo before I changed it.
Listen, I'm gonna run the tapes back. Listen, and I'm a screenshot people who coming in like, oh, that's my friend, that's my friend, that's my friend, that's my friend.
Here's the best part.
Bye.
Because your Facebook got deleted and because his Facebook got deleted, I'm having to go through a thing with a whole bunch of like nothing because I can't even find. I'm trying to find it right now. I can't find it because all your stuff is deleted. I wish I could find it, but I can't find it because obviously all our podcast stuff is here. So it's all.
I don't have 5 people coming through the show. 5 people.
Like at a time or Like what? What are we talking about? I just want to make sure.
Bro.
I want to make sure so I'll be able to apologize next time you come on this
But
show to the
it's
5
funny.
people. Listen. All I'm saying is I will give a grand apology. They can roast me, whatever they want.
If
About
listen,
me
if
making
you
them stand KD, who? I'm just saying. Bring me a few people next week, and I'll shut up. Won't say nothing else.
see
As a matter of fact,
sometimes
I'll
I
hang up my
can't say
jersey.
everything. Like I was like, never mind.
That fool,
We're just gonna
he's
leave it at that.
trolling. Now he's trolling.
You know why? You want to know why it's it's interesting that sometimes it's hard to get your people on the show because they don't know, because we don't know sometimes on the show what time we gonna start because y'all don't make it on time because y'all can't be on time. That's interesting.
Stop doing that because like that right there.
Like
I'm not mad.
Like we can't set a start.
I'm not mad. My people
time.
coming and watch show or not.
We can't set a start showtime because y'all can't be here at the same time.
Anybody who supported me getting dissed right now.
Maybe that's why we can't
want
get
them to come on
certain
the show.
people.
That's crazy.
Maybe that's why we can't get certain people in at certain times because we don't start at a certain time. We start around 9-ish. We can't start on time. That's interesting. And then your people that you talk about, once again, hey, all of Byron's people.
I only said
you watching the show. I love that you watch the show. I want you to share the podcast so that I can see your support as well. When you watch it on Facebook or you view it on YouTube,
but I don't have Facebook anymore. So people who don't watch Facebook, some people don't get to watch it.
But here's the best part though, Byron. If they're supporters of you, then they know your podcast is Experts About Nothing, and they would follow the Experts About Nothing page, and they would know when the show goes live. How about that? That's interesting though, right?
Yeah, that is.
I just want to know. I mean, if they're real supporters of you, they know your podcast. They know the podcast you about.
Why am I just getting beat up?
No, because you beating us up. You beating Durante and I up for no apparent reason because your imaginary viewers that you say are imaginary, because apparently that's how you feel now. We call them imaginary. I acknowledge your brother. I acknowledge your cousin.
But you just call them imaginary. They say acknowledge them.
I acknowledge your brother. I acknowledge your cousin. I acknowledge that one other lady that came in here that one time, and the one person that defended you playing basketball. Them 4 people. Them 4 people that I can.
It was 3. It was 3. Now it's 4. Wes, you said never. You said 1. You said 2. You said 3.
No. It was somebody else. I don't remember who it was.
Somebody. Oh, another imaginary friend. Okay, I got you. Okay. So I got 4 imaginary friends. I have a friend named Jim. Jim comes to me at night and talks to me.
Okay,
It's been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Byron sees ghosts at this time.
Jim comes to talk to me. You got to mention Jim too. Jim come talk.
It's 11:10 p.m.
Shout out to Jim.
Shout out Jim. Imaginary Jim.
Wait, Jimmy Dean.
Imaginary.
He ain't got internet access, so he can't comment on the podcast.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Jimmy Dean or Jimmy Bean?
Hold on,
my imaginary friend. My imaginary friend. He's imaginary.
How does Jim watch the podcast if he ain't got internet? Because that's the only way you can consume this.
Because he's imaginary.
He's with me.
Wes, you're missing it. Wes, you're missing it.
So you play the podcast.
You're missing it.
You're missing it, Wes.
Oh man.
Wes, you're missing it. Like,
what am I missing?
Why even argue with these niggas?
What am I missing?
Byron, this time
I can't even have an imaginary friend. My imaginary friend can't be imaginary. God damn. Ain't that crazy? Listen. I'm gonna play this back to my people. KD, what's KD nickname? My imaginary friend can't even be imaginary. That should be the name of the podcast.
Oh, so you're being serious?
No, I can't.
Yes. Wes, I was being serious. You go from never to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. And I'm tripping. My imaginary people, then you acknowledge them. That's crazy. I've never seen nothing like this.
No. I had your back on that one because this fool didn't realize it was a joke. And he kept going.
How can I? Byron been joking and not joking the whole night. I can't take him serious.
Nah,
right
that
now.
one, Wes. He said my imaginary friend has no internet and comes and talks to me, and your ass still didn't catch that he was fucking.
I was gonna
I
make a
Listen,
still
joke.
did.
he
'cause I
want to be
thought that
right
it
so
was-
bad. You can't
Byron,
argue
Byron.
with Wes.
I'm taking an account of everything you're saying. I'm thinking that you
Please
being
don't.
serious, sir. Because here's the
Wes
thing.
was like, "Hold on, how's he watch the show?" I'm like, Wes,
I
stop.
think Wes
My man
was
think I'm
thinking-
stupid or something, man.
No, he was
Listen,
thinking,
Wes.
Byron. Byron, you know that pause I had when you were hitting me the other week? He was thinking, he was trying to analyze where you were going. And so
Yeah.
he was the part where you was like, Jim is with me now.
I thought now at that point I
took
thought
me
Jim
out.
was somebody with the
Yo, yo,
Right,
that
Wes was
took me
still
out.
analyzing. He was processing. We were with you, but he was
I
processing.
thought
Bro.
it was Jim, somebody that he worked with. He was playing a show.
Bro,
for him.
it was Jim
At
Beam.
that point,
I was where I was gonna go. Was he a liquid in a bottle? It's Jim Beam.
It was or Jimmy
was-
Dean.
it might be
Yeah.
at
Eating
this point.
sausage.
That's the first name came up to me. I was thinking about Jimmy.
Yo, when I
Butler.
tell
Jimmy
you
Butler,
that shit,
okay, that's fair.
like when I tell you that shit was funny, I'm like, yo, Wes, stop. He's playing. And Wes kept going. I'm like, please stop.
I literally thought he was talking about a real person. How I supposed to take Byron serious if he out here making up people in these streets?
Hey,
now?
look, y'all.
Literally
Everybody that's
making up
Byron's
people.
friend. After what just happened with Wes, I apologize because Wes just fucked it all up for all of us.
How?
Because you thought Jimmy was real.
Why would I not? He been talking about real people the whole time.
Bro,
no?
it's so many. You know how, you
Bro.
know how they say it's clues to like people
You
going
know-
crazy. That was
and
a
then
clue.
Durante-
Jimmy is with.
Hey, here's the best part. I acknowledge before that. I acknowledged his brother. I acknowledged his cousin. I acknowledged somebody.
You said
else.
you said no. You said never, and then it goes to 4 people. That's what I'm tripping on.
Byron.
Oh,
it's
that
less-
shit.
it's
That
a-
was funny.
Byron.
Bro, I'm sorry. I had
Byron.
to.
Byron.
This nigga said Jimmy is with me.
Byron. Guess what? If I sit here and think and analyze,
Oh my
I can
head.
think I'm coming up with your people.
One
I'm naming
second,
them all
Kurt.
that you've had here.
You know what?
Because you're gonna come to me and give me some people. I'm thinking of the people myself.
Hey, yo,
And that's what I
Jimmy,
gave you.
Hold on, I gotta go back. If he mess around and they take care of business and win this series, I'm gonna have to get that put on the shirt. Jimmy is with me. Jimmy is with me.
So many quotables, bro. I'm giving
No,
you so much
listen,
game here.
man, listen, you know what? Listen, Big Dog's only you said the line. It might be your trademark, brother. Listen,
Hey,
Jimmy
yo,
is
that was
with
fire.
me.
He can put it on the shirt. He can put it
Put
on the
it
shirt.
on a shirt.
Yo,
Jimmy's with me, baby.
Jimmy is
Yo.
with me.
Jimi Hendrix is my favorite museum. He's on my wall too. So
Look, okay, so Jimmy with him.
I do got a Jimmy with me.
Yo, I can't.
Yeah,
my
that's the
stomach
case. I
hurt
got
from
Jimmy with me
laughing.
too. He's a whole Funko Pop back there and a record.
No,
over
you
there.
don't. You don't have Jimmy with you. You don't even have intelligence with you right now. Because that right there,
Oh, that's tough.
How, bro?
you like Wes. Like, come on, man. I know you better than that. That's one moment that I'm like, Wes, stop.
Bro.
What's he been
I'm
laughing
being told that we're not considering this man's people to be real. Why would I
Mhm.
then go out and say, "Well, you talking who's this imaginary gym person?"
Yo,
Why would I
if-
do that? If I'm trying to be
right at this
sister
point
to
in
my man's
time,
emotions.
Byron gave you all the clues that he was going to jump, and you didn't save him. He said Jimmy is with me. He said he
Jimmy
don't
talks
have
to me
a
at night.
phone.
He don't have internet because you was like, how's Jimmy watching the podcast? I think you started analyzing how's Jimmy
Yeah.
watching the show.
I'm
And
like,
he
Hey.
continued talking. He's like, Jimmy's with me. So I'm like, oh, you work with him and you showing in the show, which is what I said.
Yeah, he said,
Yo,
but Jimmy
I'm
talks to me
trying
at
to make
night.
him
He was
make
like, Jimmy
sense.
talks to me at night. Then he was like,
Yeah.
Jimmy is with me. What grown man is like, yeah, I talked to a dude at night.
Byron was working overnight at the spot.
Oh, okay, well that's fair then. That's
What
fair.
hell
what y'all
no.
want from me?
no. I
Byron, were you
refuse to
not
see-
working overnight at the spot?
Yeah, I
last
was.
time.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
still-
okay.
nuh-uh.
So I'm considering you doing night work and you showing some dude named Jim the show. I'm trying to make you make sense. And because of that, I'm getting railroaded for no apparent reason right now.
Yo, he talks to me
Because I want my mans to make sense. I want Byron to make sense. I don't want him to be out here sounding foolish, but somehow now I sound foolish, which is cool with me. I can take that rap. I'm good with it.
Oh, I
So shout out Byron and his imaginary friend Jimmy
My
I don't know how you
imaginary
spell it.
friends.
I don't
Put an
know
S to that. Put an S to
well,
that.
I don't.
Put
It must be
an S.
because there are multiple ways to spell Jimmy, and there's
No,
Jim,
no.
and
Imaginary
then
friends. Imaginary friends.
yeah,
Hey, you
because you
know the
got
show
Keep the
Jim,
same energy.
Jimmy, and Jimmy. Apparently, because you got Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Butler, and Jim.
Jim Beam.
You might have Jim Hendrix, Jim Beam. It might be a whole gang of Jims. I don't know how many
Hey,
Jims you
y'all
got at the
remember the
crib.
show? Y'all
And
remember the show Ed, Ed, and
I'm the
Eddie?
person attacking. I ain't even saying nothing.
Hold on.
Isn't that crazy?
Byron got Jim, and Jimmy. Byron really got Jim, Jimmy, and Jimmy, bro. I'm here for it. Byron, I'm sorry. After what Wes did tonight, I can't
Hey,
condone in
Durante,
that bullshit.
that's why your camera blurry right now.
Damn.
Oh, it fixed itself. It fixed itself. It
It
fixed
did.
itself.
After you stopped talking that BS, it sure did.
I can't
You a
condone.
low blow type of guy,
Yeah.
Wes. Wes, you
can't
low
condone.
blowing. You low blowing, Wes.
Yeah,
I'm
yo.
low blowing.
You low blowing,
Terrible,
bro.
I
You
thought
low
we were
blow.
better than this.
The
I thought we was
universe
better than that.
is correcting your
Ayo, Byron.
foolishness.
Byron. Damn, Brant. Has things been going rough with Wes at work? Like, you can tell when a person's like really getting depressed when their work is kind of going. Like, I really feel like it's depression or something going on with Wes. Like, it's got to be.
Nah, as far as I'm aware, it's a regular business.
Bro, I just work just gave me free money, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I just got some more stocks.
Yes.
I got some more stock in the company, and so did he.
Shout out, company. We appreciate y'all. Good luck.
We live in good life.
We living good lives over here.
You must be crazy.
Good life. Man.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Hey, Durante, Brent, Byron, I love y'all. So that's all I want to say.
What the fuck? Hold on. You want to talk about it? Wait.
We love you too, Wes. We love you too. Me and my imaginary friends love you too.
I love my brothers. We
these are signs. Are you okay, Wes?
We have fun and we debate, and it's great. And I love my brothers at all times. So everybody's watching this show, even though we acting with a bunch of tomfoolery and whatnot, is love. It's nothing but love. I want y'all to know that. I don't want y'all to think that we really like crazy like this, because we not. It's love out here in these streets. That's all I want to put out there. Because I don't want people to leave here thinking that, we really have true animosity to each other. We respect each other. And I want everybody to know that. You feel me?
Yeah. This ain't no East Coast, West Coast. Ain't no big into
After you diss my people.
We jump each other. We act a fool. Byron's still doing what he do. But at the end of the day, it's all love and it's all for fun.
I ain't never diss y'all click though. I ain't never diss nobody people though. Everybody that diss my people. Ain't that crazy?
You know what's crazy?
I haven't said anything. I just been
listen.
You know what?
Listen, my co-host.
Look.
Oh yeah,
it's 11:20. It's 11:20. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say because you open the door. I'm gonna let it go, Byron. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Y'all stay safe. Shop 8 Dogs only. Follow DBram11 on Twitch. Your boy Brant. Holler at him for. I ain't gonna tell you what he does. I'll let him tell you.
But, oh my goodness.
Hey, but let's do this, Brant. Let's talk about Holly and what she got going on, so we can shout out the wife and get us.
Yes, this is a prime time. So it's great that you mentioned that. So to all the folks that listen to Experts About Nothing, go check out at Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. My wife runs a craft business where she designs things by hand. She's also an event planner, but most importantly, she's actually going to be in a contest in 6 days, where if she gets enough votes, she can win a $25,000 loan or a gift, I guess you could say, reward for her business. We might get airfare for 2 to New York. So go check out the Instagram. The link should be available here in the next couple of days. Go vote for her. You'll see some of her work on the page when you go there. It's a little info bio about her, what the business is about. But definitely check out.
As also Gifted Hands is also on Facebook as well, and she also has an Etsy, if I'm not mistaken. That's still active, yes.
Yes, Etsy is still there. Yes.
Yes. So look up Gifted Hands. She's out here in these streets, and be sure to check out her Instagram as well. If you're local and you really need to get some charcuterie stuff, holler at them for that too. They can hook you up with that as well, and you'll know if you're local because you're in the Lynchburg surrounding area. Holler at the folks for your charcuterie needs as well, and whatnot. If you look on our Big Dog here, Big Dog's page, his story he does actually have
There you go. I was
some
like,
posters that were custom made for the big dog as well. So y'all be sure to check out Gifted Hands and support our people. And now to the big dog, talk about it. What you got going on?
Hey man, just like I say, man, y'all have a successful week, man. Shop Big Dogs on, you already know. Just win tomorrow, man. Win today and win tomorrow, man. That's it, man. If you don't know the way, you definitely know the way.
All right, now before we close out of here, Durante, I need you to give the word to the people of the night.
what's the word of the night? My
You
famous
already know.
words. Hey,
Let 'em
look.
know.
Appreciate y'all coming through. Much love. Miami Heat. I'm about
I
to
don't
say
see
something
it.
stupid. He said I don't see it. But no, Miami Heat, Tyler Hero, Nuggets is 6. Now, y'all stay safe, be good for
You
real.
did all that to say Nuggets in 6. Ain't that crazy?
I got
Well,
He
trolled.
really want to be with me, but he
this
got to be
dude-
nice to West. He
Look.
really want to be by my side, but he got to be nice to West. Ain't that
Look,
crazy?
look.
By your
Wait,
side
what?
is
Look, and
by your
look,
side
and
is
look. That's okay.
by your
That's
side
okay.
is a reach.
That's okay. The percentages haven't picked us. Vegas ain't picked us. That's all right. Ride or die, baby. We're gonna be Cinderella.
But I love
Jimmy
We're
is
gonna be
with you.
Cinderella. And
Jimmy is
by
with
the
you.
way, by the way, Heat in 6, if not sooner. Look out, Denver. Here we come.
Now, before we go any further, what
You
did
must be
Durante-
smoking, Dick.
What did Durante say that had anything to do with me? How'd I get in this?
I didn't say anything.
I know that's what I'm saying, but Byron's like
Oh.
he want to be with West, so he can't be with me. What?
Well,
I
and
mean,
Byron,
what-
I'm not smoking. If they were that good,
I said he wants to be with me. I said he wants to be by my side.
Durante,
But he
Like
wants
a
to be with West.
stepchild. The fuck?
I'm like, what West got to do that?
Man, I'm
No,
not coming
hold on,
over.
I just gotta
Shout out to Hazel.
Hey,
She
that's
said,
it.
"Make
Hey,
Jim be with you all."
That's right. Hear me. Hear me.
Hey, yo, hey,
Hear
look.
me.
Make
And
Jim be with
hey,
you.
look,
That's a new
Byron,
thing,
what kind
bro.
of fan would I hold on real quick before we close? Byron, what kind of fan would I be? If I came in here, whether I thought the Denver Nuggets were going to do it or not, what kind of fan would I be? I'm saying, well, it's got a tough job, but
Yeah.
get the job done. You got to
You
ride
sticking
with
by your people.
But
You
listen,
sticking by your people.
but Wes,
Stick
I
by
told Wes,
your
I
people.
went on the show. I said Heat in 6 before the series started. I told them they got to get one in Denver in the early go, and they got it. Miami got a whole serve at home. If they can win the home games, they got the chip. Also, Denver better look out for a letdown. Them boys ain't never been on the road in the finals. So, the Heat won a game on the road in the finals. Denver hasn't experienced a road finals game yet. Miami's been through 2. They lost 1 and they won 1. What Denver got on the plate? Denver wins game 3, we got us a series. They go down 2-1. There's a little pressure, baby. It's a little pressure.
I don't disagree. Well, we had this
Somebody,
conversation.
hey, Brett, man, we about to cut your mic back to Byron.
Hey,
listen, you had your 30-second pitch, bro. That shit's over with. The boys, they done. 6 games, they done.
It's 1-1. I
6 games, they done.
remember a Golden State team that was up 3-1 on a team, and LeBron James brought them back from the brink of elimination.
Old
my
country
team is
people
not-
in the heish.
Well, first off,
6 games is over.
Hold on. It's over. Call me when
Over.
call me when the Hornets make the playoffs. Matter of fact, call me when they win a championship if we even be alive.
Shit.
Damn.
Whew. Icy.
Look,
Icy. And he checked out.
you had 2 top 50 players on your squad for y'all to win a championship. You had Bron, and you had Wade, and you had Shaq. What do you mean? That's the only time you ever won. Stop it.
Brad, I need to just come back. We were so close to closing out. We were so close.
You got him
to
hyped, bro. I got him hyped. I had
We were
to.
so close to
I
doing good. We was
I
close
got- I
on the
had to.
show. We were
It might
leaving.
be me again. It might have been my fault. I don't know.
Hey, I had to. I had to get him hyped, yo, before it up.
Y'all were all kumbaya together, and
My
and he was
man did
speaking for
everything
you.
except stick his middle finger up at me. I was like, damn. He went
Now-
hard.
now-
Call me
now
when
you
y'all
saying-
win the championship. Head motion. You see him.
Now y'all now you Nuggets in 6. You ain't said that yet on the show. Now we got now it's Nuggets in 6 from Byron. I don't know where that came from.
Wait a minute. I said it. The
Oh,
last
wow,
show.
Durante.
I know what you
Durante.
said. I'm
He
talking
got me
about
hyped up.
I did.
Durante. Yeah, you got me hyped up.
Oh,
Nuggets
my
in
fault.
6.
Nuggets
I'm
in
riding
6.
with you. See, I'm a friend. See?
Here we go. Hey, look, my
Oh,
line,
man.
and we getting off here because people got lives and responsibilities apparently to not make shows. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about it. Y'all stay safe, be
I mean,
good.
good.
DBrame11 on Twitch.
Disrespect for my people, man.
Wash your hands and brush your fucking teeth. And 2 shower days, 2 washcloths. Use soap. Don't just stand in the shower.
My man hit
Use
me with the
soap and
neck
scrub. Use soap and
motion.
scrub.
Use soap.
I
Don't stand in the
need
shower.
y'all to
Because I'm
properly
really not trying to smell
You're stretching this.
60-day-old steak and hot
Mm.
cabbage. I'm not trying to smell that
Mm.
walking around here. All right. Now, stay safe, be good. Love y'all. Gifted hands.
Y'all
Shout
know
out
what it
Gifted
is.
Hands.
Shout out, Gifted Hands. Once again, this show is all love. We all brothers out here in these streets at the end of the day.
I don't fuck with these niggas.
We just talk junk. Shout out to Byron's real and not real friends, imaginary gyms and all those
I
and
don't fuck with
whatnot.
none of these niggas for real.
Yeah, we don't know them in gyms, so we don't really mess with them. But it is what it is. Shout out to Byron's real friends, whoever they may be, when they watch the show. Hey, we love y'all. We want y'all to comment. If we hurt your feelings by hurting Byron's feelings, I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck. Let me stop now.
I guess I want to be there for your emotions and your fragile feelings, and I do apologize that they are fragile. And yes, I'm throwing shade because I will do that, and I'm gonna do that. So shout out to y'all fragile feelings. Shout out to Byron. Shout out to Durante. Shout out to Brent for coming on the show late, and shout out to everybody that stayed up late with us to watch. For those who don't know, it's 11:29. It's about to be 11:30, and it's been the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we out.